bunch of hymns in here. No, I'm saying for real, bro. Oh, God.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Welcome into episode 9 of the World Wide Way podcast, man, season 2. We're definitely excited to have y'all in, man. We got some great fucking artists. Yeah. We got some great artists and some great men in here, man. I'm your host, KB. If y'all don't know, now you do. Follow me on Twitter at IamKBXII. We're also streaming live on Twitch every week, every Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how I feel. But I'm going to let these two gentlemen introduce themselves, man. Go ahead.
It's the guy. Foolish Ty.
Tell him.
Okay.
I can't lie.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
What the fuck is going up, man? Trifecta out right now on all platforms. You feel me? That's me, my brother J Mill, my brother Lil Doozy. Tap in with that now, bro. We got music videos coming.
Interviews coming soon, too,
interviews
for both
coming,
of them artists.
Interviews coming for both of them, their
own
own interviews, you feel me? So they can, you know what I'm saying, get into their own story. But, shit, that's what I got going on.
Hey, we good. Hey, I'm definitely glad to have you, man.
Y'all tap in with that. Y'all tap in.
Hey, man. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, my goddamn twin, you know what I'm saying, to the left of me, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people that don't know.
Hell yeah, man. It's, I'm saying, motherfucking the Count Vampula, motherfucking Himothy, motherfucking the best kept secret. You know what I'm saying? The chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking D Brooks, man. We in this thing, man. Hey. I'm glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? World Wide Wave. Shout out World Wide Wave. Shout out the man behind the camera, James.
Shout out to James, man.
Shout out every individual.
Hey, shout out to James, bro. Real shit.
I'm saying, give a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? To the cameraman putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? To make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all click in and tune in. Shout out every, you know what I'm saying? You too. You know what I'm saying? Kings at this stage right now. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely appreciate it.
It's a blessing to be able to pop our shit right now, you know what I'm saying?
Circle.
In this crazy ass world.
And that's honestly why
winner's circle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, bro.
Let's be like motherfucker Sir Lancelot.
Shit, know what I'm saying? Like I need a bottle of Douce.
Come on, hey, shit. Hey, I need a bottle of goddamn
for real. Shit, man,
Hey, on me. But one thing that we was really talking about, like literally seconds before we went live, is just like how people, I feel like, my opinion, people don't respect y'all as like artists, right?
Yeah.
Because, and I started with you because, and we'll get to Fully in a second, because he just dropped some fire shit. But I want to get to you because, hey, and before we even get into all that, I definitely want to say, I have a special announcement for anybody that is watching live. We have a new member of the family, of the World Wide Wave family, bro. We definitely want to welcome in Fully as an official permanent member of the fucking podcast.
Give a round of applause of that. Give a round of applause of that. Hey, man, shout out for life.
Hey, we definitely appreciate having you, bro. You know, me and you had a conversation off camera, bro, and just know, bro, like we're definitely gonna make shit pop, and I appreciate you for coming on, bro, and doing that, absolutely. And we look forward to having you because we have fun on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of fun on here, man.
On me.
But yeah,
that's why I wanted to come back, and then came back again, and shit. Now we
here. You were the sixth man of the year, bro, and then. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me out here, Jamal Crawford, man.
Hey. but then this motherfucker came off the bench, and I had to take a look at things and be like, you know what? I'm gonna call you up to the big leagues, bro. Come on,
for real, man. Come on, nigga ain't a free agent no more.
This nigga signed your shit. This nigga signed a 5-year max extension.
I was on a 10-day contract.
Ain't a free agent no more.
Hey, my nigga done signed that extension. Hey, real shit.
But nah, man.
But yeah, just going back to what we were saying in the beginning, like I feel like a lot of people don't respect y'all as artists, and the reason why I say that is because I'm really tapped in with both of y'all. Like I see the work y'all put in, especially with you, because like when the podcast was named a different title or whatever, I was with you in the studio pretty much 24/7, and I know you do your thing as well. But I feel like the reason why the city doesn't give y'all the respect y'all deserve is because y'all are so versatile and y'all don't fit the quote unquote
status quo,
the quote unquote status quo. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I just want y'all to like kind of speak about that in terms of like, how has your experience been? And this is a question for both of y'all. How has your experience been in terms of creating a project and in terms of like kind of collaborating with different artists? Like, has it been difficult? Has it been pretty open? Like, what's y'all experience on that?
Sure. Go ahead first.
I mean, when it comes to collabing with other people, I don't know. You don't really see me do that a lot. I just feel like a lot of people don't, get my wave type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
it's
a lot of people be coming in with egos. Like, my shit's always, like, authentic. You feel me? A regular day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I literally went to just go to the studio just to make some shit straight off of work. Nigga, up since 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Going in still, you know what I'm saying? Want to make music. Like, nigga, that's passion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you work like that, like you're always gonna evolve. Like when you got a mindset like that, like you always gonna be.
That's
another
thing.
You know what I'm saying? You
like
always gonna be ahead. You feel me? And I don't even gotta drop shit like that. Like I don't even drop shit. Just be putting out snippets. You feel me?
Right.
But it's the fact of like you putting out something showing that you working while putting numbers on the board. You feel me? Like that.
And that's another
like
thing
that,
too.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? But staying in your own lane, being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to sound like nobody. Because why you want to sound like? Why you want to sound like this person? You know what I'm saying? Nah.
And that's
another thing.
I was just saying that off camera.
On God,
I was just saying that off camera. That like.
And I get inspired by so much music. Like I have no favorite like shit. You feel me? Because like I take inspiration from every like you say, like I got like a Dayway vibe, like it's crazy, bro. Like like I've heard people's like Mayday Parade type shit, and just all types of different like influence,
bro. When I see you like post tracks on your IG story, bro, and I'll be like, it be something so like off the wall. That's why I like started to realize, bro, like
this thing is
just do what you want. That sounds good. Like I make music. Look, I specifically make music for these two reasons: for bitches, know what I'm saying, for women. On God, bro. On God, bro. Having a woman fan base, like that's gonna be key. Like I look at this shit, like this shit is. No, I'm saying longevity. Like I'm trying to be on that Drake status.
And of course you have the passion for it, but it's like you know the music that you make and the music that you make. And I'm saying
women love some feel good music. They just get dressed to and I'm saying this. And I'm saying this from my perspective. And I'm saying this from they gonna run that shit up.
Facts. And I'm saying this from my perspective. Like I've seen everything that you rap about. We've lived that. So it's like the authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Is really like out like everything that you live and breathe, you put it in your fucking music. So like as a podcast host and as somebody who used to make music with you, like I want to give everybody their flowers on camera right now.
Yeah, no,
I respect the fuck out of that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, no, for real, man. Just stay authentic. Just be yourself. That's all you gotta do. Make music that you want to listen to, not just for what a group of people or just someone wants you to make. You know what I'm saying? That shit lame. That shit. Make music you just want to feel
make
good
music
too.
that feels good to you. Because like at the end of the day, and this brings me to, this makes, you know what I'm saying, this is a segue into like you, like the same question, like how do you feel as far as like and of course you just dropped a collab tape with Trifecta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guys.
We make Trifecta.
And that shit was so fire, bro. But like, kind of before we get into like the bullshit, kind of talk to us about like what kind of went into that. You know what I'm saying? Like what really made like how did y'all even kind of
like come?
Yeah.
Making a collab tape. So pretty much, I moved back. I got out the military. I was in the military for 6 years.
Air Force.
Yeah. So I got out the Air Force.
My nigga Captain America and his bitch. Hey, ladies, hit him up, man. Full as tie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my nigga out here. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Chill out.
Fuck, nigga.
Chill out.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got out.
Hey, Winter Soldier for real, nigga. My nigga got him Infinity Stones. Hey, for real.
That nigga wanted Infinity Stones.
On my soul, that nigga.
Stupid,
watch out.
All right. So I got out. Decided to come back home. It was between here or Atlanta, and because I got my dad's side of the family in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, right?
Yeah, my dad stayed in Atlanta, so I was like, I could either go to Atlanta and start all the way over, or come back to Austin and kind of just like
pick up where you
get
left
to know. Yeah, I mean, more so like get to know the city. You feel me? Because I had been away for so long, and so much change here, bro. Austin is not the same Austin from when we were in high school.
It's not,
100%.
So. Shout out my brother Bryce, man. Shout out my brother Young Bryce.
Shout out to Bryce, man.
Shout out.
So, as soon as I get back, Young Bryce is like, yo, got this event going on at the studio. Jay Soldier over here, pull up some, you know what I'm saying, some niggas pulling up.
Right.
I was like, all right.
Shout out to Jay Soldier and all the niggas, for real.
For sure. So like, I pulled up, and that's when I meet J Mill. And that's my brother now, which is crazy.
Right.
That's when I meet Don Diamond. He shoots music videos.
Okay.
Niggas
shout out to
crazy.
you, bro. Shout out to Don Diamond.
Shout out Don Diamond.
Facts.
And that's when I met D. And I think, bro, he was like 16 years old at the time, bro. Producer. He is crazy,
really?
Bro. Yeah. I think he's 18
Is he like
now.
an in-house for you?
Yeah. So, like, D is like all over the project on Trifecta. I'm pretty sure he has like 4 or 5 songs on there. Like
he sprinkled all throughout that.
Flawless Victory. He did Flawless Victory.
I like that track.
He did Fuck 'Em Up. He did Who Gonna Stop Me? Like, yeah, bro.
He sprinkled all throughout that.
Yeah,
bitch. Okay. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah. Bro, it's stupid,
Shout
bro.
out.
So like, pretty much just like once I met J Mill and met these brothers, bro. Like J Mill is just such a solid person. Like we just started linking up on just like some cool shit. Just like he just like invited me to go bowling type shit. And
on some just chill shit.
Yeah, on some chill shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we just built a bond. And then I was like, bro, we gotta get in the studio sometime. Finally get in the studio. And you know what I'm saying?
The rest is history.
The rest is history, bro.
So let me ask you, bro. Did y'all cause this is how
that's how I met Doozy. I met Doozy through Mill.
Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. J Mills and Doozy, man. Interview coming soon, man.
Absolutely.
Real shit.
Yeah.
But did y'all have like a cause like I remember how he recruited me into like Bad Influence, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of like, I mean, I always knew he wanted to make music because I've known him since like 8th grade. I've known you since 5th grade. By the way, bro, this is my fam, chat.
Right.
Like,
Day one.
this is
Day one.
Hey, on God, bro, we have not been in the same room together for over 15 years, bro. So this is a major episode for me personally.
Shout out.
But like, did y'all have like that moment where like y'all niggas kind of like freestyle together and kind of feel each other's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know whenever me and him, he had the idea and he was like, I want to do this and that, and I'm like, okay. And me and him would kind of like smoke, go to the studio, and I would like freestyle some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it kind of like that, or was it just like a oh, you already like? What was it more so like y'all just kind of freestyling and going off the dome, or was it just more so like y'all had a sit down conversation and like you kind of shared your vision?
Yeah. We kind of like our recording process is like pretty much like the same way. Like we'll like do punches. Mm-hmm. So like pretty much, I think I did my verse first, and then like he did his shit. I think, bro, the first place we recorded was at my crib, bro.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, you fuck with the track so much.
That's where it starts,
he was
bro.
Like, bro.
That's where this nigga started.
He was like, come to my studio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sam, bro. Sam at 3 House Sound, bro.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Sam. So he introduced me to Sam, bro, and like Sam just took the music to another level, bro. Like there's a reason, like Mill and Doozy are like so well known in the city, bro.
Right.
Like just like the quality, you feel me? The quality of the music,
right, is
just like it's like nothing else, bro.
And I love that, like the quality. You bring that's the key word, quality. Mm-hmm. And that's, we were talking about this shit off camera before we went live, bro. Like that's really the main reason why I feel like both of you as an artist are slept on, because the quality is better than the quality that other artists put out in the city. And of course, like we have like our heavy hitters in the city, and you know what I'm saying, shout out to y'all, but I'm talking about the niggas that are, you know what I'm saying, like the niggas that are trying to come up in the city, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They all try to sound the same and this and that, and they try to oversaturate the market in the city. Yeah. But y'all niggas, and one thing that I honestly truly respect out of you niggas, because like as a hip hop fan, bro, I hate when an artist feeds me too much music. I don't hate it, but like it gets old real quick.
Yeah.
You niggas take your time with that shit. So kind of, and this is a question for both of y'all, like talk to the people about like what really goes into like creating a project. Like do you like, for the people that are just fans like me, like casual hip-hop fans, explain to us what goes down in a project-making process. Like, how does that process start and how does it finish?
I guess I guess so. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
from at least tell it from like your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everyone's process.
Yeah, everyone's process.
Yeah.
So like, what's your creative process in terms of like?
You just gotta. I don't know. It's just something like you gotta feel. Cause like me. Like, I don't put out a lot of music, but, like, I have a lot of music. Bro, I have, like, a vault of over, like, 200 songs. You feel me?
No, I know.
And, like,
I'm already knowing.
The vault is fat. So, like, I'm always creative because, like, I'm always creating because, like, I'm always inspired. But my thing is like, I don't know. A lot of those songs, like, you hear, and then I feel like people, like, they're just quick to, like, just put out shit because, like, they think that's
what's going to pop.
Well,
and
I mean,
so,
like, for my thing is, bro, like, I say, like, keep dropping, bro, but like also like quality.
Yeah.
It's always quality over quantity.
Exactly.
But bro, if you're already making quality music, like
just keep dropping.
Yeah, just keep dropping. Like stay building up your vault and just like drop. You know what I'm saying? Little nuggets here. And
so
there,
that gets me to where I'm about to say next. So basically,
like, keeps people, you know what I'm saying, in tune.
In tune, fact.
That's
how you maintain a fan base.
That's why I deal with your snippets. But
that's why Cardi is so big, because like he has a loyal ass fan base, because like bro, he drops projects once every fucking like what few years 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, anywhere between 2 to 5 years, but he has that solid fan base because like we hear leaks all the time. Like I was in 2017 in the trap, nigga, with this nigga smoking nigga listening to Cardi leaks, nigga, that are just now coming out. So it's like I definitely understand that. You know what I'm saying?
But now what I'm getting into is exactly that, because it's like I'm getting all these like snippets. Like, no, I'm saying I'm seeing the reaction on the snippets, and like I send certain people that like I'm connected to with. Now I'm saying that are connected in, you know, unreleased music, and you know what I'm saying? I get like that reception. So it's just like now I'm on that, like I'm about to start dropping, like about to start just dropping like all these snippets and shit like that.
So do you think that's because of you?
I just got all this music. It's like, yeah, like,
and you're sitting on it, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that
I've been working on my like debut for the past like 2 years.
And your fan base is mostly overseas. So like, do you feel like that has kind of played a part in you releasing music in America? Cause like,
for
like
sure.
the
Keep
main
bubbling
fan
up
base
out there. Know what I'm saying?
Building
like,
that fan base.
Know what I'm saying? I've been gotten pretty like connected in within there. So it's like continue to just keep pushing that and see what, know what I'm saying, with the what they fuck with. I mean, and I already know what they fuck with, because, know what I'm saying, I stay true to me, and they like, know what I'm saying,
that's one thing I respect about both of y'all.
That feels good, man. When like I said this in another interview, like shout out Pop Boston Media.
Shout out to y'all, man. Facts.
But yeah, it's just like ain't nothing a better feeling when like people fuck with like your vision, like something that you really got passion for.
Facts,
know what I'm saying? Whether it's it could be one fucking person.
But as long as that one person fucks with your vision, bro, it don't matter, bro.
And especially like when you fuck with them, know what I'm saying? Like that's why the people that I keep in my studio sessions are like people that like inspire me in real life.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I feel like that's important. I feel like that's what a lot of like artists kind of lack in that department.
So like what about you? Like how do you personally feel about your creative process? Is it more or less the same as like what he just explained, like you kind of keeping a tight circle and having people that know your sound, or are you more open-minded and kind of willing to work with different artists and different sounds? You know what I'm
saying? I'm definitely versatile, but
you are. Like, I'll give you that. You definitely
appreciate that. You are. So like I can fit in different molds, but like it's still gonna sound like me regardless. Yeah. And I think like I had to like get over the fact like not everyone's gonna like that. You feel me? Because like. At a point, I was like, yo, I'm doing shit niggas not doing, bro. Like I don't sound like these other niggas.
You don't.
Exactly. You feel me? And I get a lot of love, and shout out to the people that like see something different, bro. Like Mill saw something different, Doozy saw something different.
So you feel
fucking the fans, the supporters I had when I dropped my joint tape back in like 2018.
Oh yeah, bro.
You feel me? The project I dropped in 2017. The project, you know what I'm saying? I've had like 5 projects out before this trifecta shit. Like so, like the work's been grind.
Nah,
you could see to like,
and that's another thing I was gonna say about you, bro. Is like from every project that I've heard from you, every project that you've ever put out, I know, and this is with both of y'all. Like,
bro.
And I told him, I told him the same shit. I told him the same shit, bro. It's literally all about evolution.
But it was all planned, bro.
It's exactly. Everything is, and that's why I feel like niggas don't.
Shit was calculated.
That's why I feel like niggas is sleeping on y'all, bro, because niggas. Niggas don't. Niggas. No. And I know it's okay.
It's gonna hit him in the back of the head.
Hey, a light bulb gonna go off one day, y'all niggas. But at the same time though,
hit him in the back of the
head.
But
at the same time though, bro, I feel like, damn, bro, like y'all niggas should really be in the forefront of this shit. And, like, not to disrespect any other artist, because I fuck with any artist in the city that's making the city what it is. But y'all two specifically, because I'm not gonna lie, like I have a more bias towards you niggas because I grew up with y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen y'all grow, like, especially me, like me and you. We when you were in the military and shit, like we really didn't really talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But me and him in that meantime, me and him were like doing our shit, and like when that whole shit fell apart, like I literally witnessed this nigga go from making songs like Mick Jagger to goddamn to goddamn Rockstar 2 and then beyond, like.
Bro, I remember damn Windows Vista.
Hey, bro. On God, bro. On God.
Way back.
Y'all remember?
That's some shit, bro.
Hey.
But no, the evolution, like you
real
said,
shit.
Literally, bro.
I seen it, bro.
Like literally, bro. Same thing, likewise, bro. And
it's
crazy to not get caught up in that cycle of like, oh, I gotta, know what I'm saying, do this, do this.
Like, bro, you've been doing something for so long, and you already, you know what I'm saying? You already know, like. You know the changes you have to make.
And
then once you already have, you know what I'm saying, once you've already started building that fan base and you just add into it, as long as they fuck with your shit, that's all that matters, bro. Because they gonna, you feel me?
That core fan base is always gonna support you.
Exactly.
And
they gonna spread that.
They gonna spread it, and there you go. That's a wildfire. That's how shit goes crazy, right there. Come on,
you know, bro.
That is how shit goes crazy.
And while we're on camera,
so I just want to say that to all free game to all.
Hey, free game, bro.
Hey, anybody that's about to make music, anybody that's trying to make music up and coming,
do it that you like.
And have passion. Know what I'm saying? Don't do this shit to try to
keep the shit.
Don't do this shit for the image. Do this shit because you genuinely love it and do it
because you fuck with this shit.
Because at the end of the day, that core fan base is always gonna rock with you.
Know what I'm saying?
But speaking of fan bases, bro, like there's you brought it up too. So Kodak, right? So I'll let you introduce that shit. But basically, like speaking of fan bases, I feel like the 2016 class, at least to me, right? Those are rappers that I will never not be a fan of. For example, like 21 Savage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uzi, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Uzi had recently just dropped a tape, you know what I'm saying, called, what was that shit called? Y'all niggas know?
Around that time.
Red versus Blue or Red and White?
Red and White or
whatever.
Oh,
the one he just dropped? Yeah, Red and White.
Yeah.
Red and White.
Like, bro, that shit.
Crazy.
And my thing is, bro, is like, as a fan, right? Like, as a true fan, like, we were all there when we watched the 2016 Cypher.
Yeah.
I feel like those artists are artists that we will never, our generation will never not be fans of, bro. Because, like, they have exactly what you niggas just explained. Like, they have that core fan base, and they did them. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes that class so special, at least to me.
They were real. For real. It was a real ass class.
They was definitely, like, true to themselves.
Yeah.
Like, no one really from that class, like,
who's in that class?
Bro,
21,
like,
Uzi,
Davies,
Kodak.
Okay.
Fucking Lil Dicky, bro. Even Lil Dicky doing this shit
him,
with
and Lil Dicky's an actor now.
Like,
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That nigga getting TV money. Like,
hey, I feel like
Hulu.
Everyone in that class is like really doing their thing, bro.
And that was on
like no one's
national TV.
Fell off.
Yeah, nobody fell off.
Everyone has their fan base.
I mean,
yeah,
exactly. And even like an artist like Denzel Curry, who doesn't really,
bro,
who
is not like mainstream. He's not, you know, what I'm saying?
Still has that
huge, but he still has that. Yeah, that's solid fan.
He be on the Apple Music front page. I'm telling you, like, I see that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the 2016 class was like a transition.
Yeah.
I feel like the 2016 class was like a transition into like the new. It was like a what am I trying to say? Like not a rebirth, but like it was like a
it was renaissance.
It was like a renaissance of what we see now, like
shit.
With like artists like Yeet and like all that shit derives all
that 2016, 2017 like era.
That SoundCloud era, bro. With like rest in peace XXS,
all them.
Rest in peace to, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me, Juice WRLD and.
Well, he was in like 19. That was another transition. I feel after like, you know what I'm saying, like the late 17 to 18, like after Peep and like then Juice come back. Like I feel like that's when the next, you know what I'm saying.
But like that's a class of artists that I'll never not be a fan of, and I bring that up to say like with the whole Kodak thing, bro. Like at Rolling Loud, did y'all see that shit?
Oh my god,
that shit is so cringe, bro.
Yeah, bro. But I don't. Bro, he's an odd nigga, bro. Like
all Floridians are
oddball. That nigga oddball.
But like Brittany Renner is weird, bro.
And she another one, yeah. Oddball.
Nah, but weird, bro. She look nice, but she weird.
Yeah,
how though? How? Hey, explain to people.
How is she weird?
Yeah.
Bro, like first the shit with Kodak. Like I didn't know if she was supposed to be there for an interview, bro. I didn't know if she was supposed to be there for an interview or just like.
Showing ass or
for
what?
Real, like,
because like
what suck that nigga dick on,
what do you have
camera?
To do?
Like, I didn't know
real shit. Because like, what do you have to do with hip hop,
bro? That's what I'm really trying to.
You're
understand.
You're an Instagram model, like yes, Jules, I understand because she's like actually in that field.
Facts. And she was managing a couple artists.
She was managing, but like Brittany Renner, I don't get that.
I don't understand that either, bro.
I don't understand.
And then the shit with the splashing the water in bro's face.
Oh like, my god,
bro! That shit is ridiculous. And they kicked the nigga
out of line.
They kicked the nigga out of Rolling Loud from that too.
That shit is so weird to me, bro. Because like I'm like, in that I'm so glad that you brought that up because that reminds me of the Kid Cudi situation, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how do y'all feel about that, bro?
That shit's like, fucked up.
That shit's fucked up.
I feel like
shit since then.
And
I feel like that shit was blackmail,
bro. There, bro. And then Ye be in there, Dirk.
Yeah, that was just like a damn. Like,
I don't think it was planned. It was just
the dynamic.
It was
the whole bad timing.
It was terrible timing, bro. It was such a coincidence.
Because they got
that
beef.
wasn't like. it didn't seem like a coincidence, bro.
So like, let me ask y'all this: as a fan,
I'm not saying it was planned. It was just
it was fucked up.
As a fan, right? So I'm okay. So look, so I'm gonna ask y'all something. As a fan, right? As a fan and as an artist, how do y'all feel about like if you were a fan and the person that you paid money for was supposed to headline and didn't? I assume y'all would feel the same. Y'all wouldn't go to the extreme and throw shit on stage, but I feel like y'all would feel the same. But at the same time, as an artist,
I mean, it's kind of like, bro, same thing that happened to Drake, bro. Like people at Flog Gnaw. They was expecting Frank Ocean. Drake came out and then they was booing him. That's
like,
crazy.
Whoa, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Before that, in a million years, I would never thought
I would never boo Drake, bro.
I never thought I would see Drake getting booed.
Yeah,
like what is these niggas on in the crowd? Like,
that shit is crazy, bro.
Whoa,
but that just makes me feel like fans are so spoiled now, and I think that's a direct correlation between like the saturation of the market. Like everybody drops shit now, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of and it's never the niggas who are like really like up there, because the niggas that are up there drop like once every few years, like Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole.
They can.
Yeah, they didn't build that up.
But I feel like as a fan, I personally would feel the same way as the fan that threw this shit, but I would never. Nigga, I'm paying. Nigga, I done paid you done spent the band going to fucking Rolling Loud. I don't give a fuck. You done spent the band, bro. I'm at least the band. I'm there enjoying that shit. I don't care, bro. I think Kid Cudi was really disrespected, and I feel like as somebody,
that's fucked up, man.
Kid Cudi saved a lot of niggas' lives, bro. For being real.
I feel bad for bro. That shit. Fuck,
like,
man. They hit that nigga in the face with a bottle. Bro. Like, nigga, you done hit me in the.
And then
you didn't actually hit me.
And then he was like, he took it and then was like, yo, one more, you know what I'm saying?
And then
like,
niggas
one
did
more,
it.
I'm gone. You feel me? If it was a nigga like me, I'm walking off the stage as soon as I got hit in the face.
Oh yeah, no, that's a wrap.
But
James, he had patience, bro.
But James had brought up a good point where he was like, hey, well, I mean, as a fan, like I feel where the fans are coming from because that's not who I paid to see. But at the same time, that's the artist's fault. Like that's the concert. That's Rolling Loud's fault, bro. Like
he got his bag regardless. You feel me? So like
at the same time, but at the same time, though, it's like as an artist, right? Like there's some shit that means more than money. Yeah, bro. Like you're out there pouring your heart out.
Yeah,
and I get it. That song might have been boring as fuck. Like that, he was humming and shit. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Like I'm trying to hear Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Talk about. Oh, hey, nigga, Taylor Swift.
I feel bad for
me.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear that shit.
Trying to hear
and then I come out to nigga. I'm trying to hear a rant
in the face. Yeah.
But nigga, if Cudi come out talking about nigga, what?
I would. Man.
You just don't gotta do that.
I wouldn't throw anything. I'll be highly disappointed though.
I feel bad for bro. That shit's fucked up for real. Like damn.
It is, bro. Because I feel like
that's the next era shit, man. That's what's going on right now.
He's one of those people that, bro, really brought in the new. Like he's somebody that I never mention when I bring up like our generation of people that influenced us, like the Wiz Khalifas, the Drakes, the J. Coles, the A$AP Rockies, everybody that kind of came out when we were in high school. I never include him in that, but he was a big part of that.
Yeah,
like, let's not keep it.
I don't know. He just gotta evolve.
Kid Cudi, we love you,
do
bro.
some
On
crazy
this podcast,
shit.
we love you, man.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, man, we love you. But shit, I mean, shit. What else we got, man? Man,
what you want to talk about, man?
I mean, shit. Really, I forgot what the fucking.
Bro, the Charleston White, man.
Oh,
hey, that motherfucker.
Why you do Soldier like that?
Whoa, that shit there.
My thing is,
so
like,
he sprayed him like this.
Yeah, like
that nigga talking about. That nigga
got mace,
bro. You Mace Soldier Boy. I'm like, bro, how do you?
Went on academics. He said I went across like this, and then I went
like he was spray painting. Like that nigga was doing graffiti, bro. Just. You know what I'm saying? That nigga put his initials on that nigga face.
Bro, for real.
Bruh.
Nigga making art.
Bro, what is wrong with this man, bro?
I
don't fuck with that nigga.
He hates.
I don't fuck with that nigga at all.
He wants all gang members to die. Like
nigga, fuck you. Like, I'm saying it. Shit.
But but look though, and I don't agree with a lot of shit that this nigga says. But at the end of the day, whenever he was interviewing, I think like DJ Academics did an interview with him, and he was talking about how like. Oh, is it attack on rappers or some shit? It might have been like DJ Vlad or some shit, but he was like, "How is it an attack on rappers when nigga?" And like I said, I don't necessarily agree with the shit.
Academics ain't doing no interview with that nigga.
He did. Yeah, he did. But Charleston White was like, "How is it?" Because I think they were speaking on like Thug or some shit, which we'll get to in a minute. But he was talking about like how like, do you think it's an attack on rappers? And Charleston White was like, "How is it an attack on rappers when in our community?" we glorify that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever niggas actually die from the shit that we glorify, we as like people, as a community, we're like, this shit gotta stop.
Mm-hmm.
But we still pay for the we put money back into the niggas' pockets to promote this. So it's like I'm kind of torn because like at the same time that is true.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like
it's just.
Then, I mean, and it's crazy too because like
that nigga want to.
Then for like the people that they'd be like, oh, they just telling stories. You feel me? Then they gonna be like, oh, you pussy. You feel me? Like it's crazy, bro. Like. But like niggas want you to throw your life away. Like, bro, like motherfuckers trolling Dirk talking about Sly Favon. Like, bro, this nigga is a millionaire.
You think he's really gonna? He's one of the biggest artists in the genre, bro. You really in music in general.
That is right.
You really think he's gonna fucking risk his freedom and his life over some shit?
Right? Like,
bro, that's that net shit. That's that net talk.
It's insane.
That's net talk. The net is crazy. The net is crazy.
It is,
probably the most dangerous place is the net.
And that's another thing too, bro. Like
I think that's what's really affecting it.
Bro. It is.
And certainly.
Like Charleston White's on one extreme, and then
he's on the opposite end of the spectrum. Exactly. Whereas like people who really believe in his message, which are our people, low key.
Yeah.
It is.
They empower him so that way he feels empowered to speak on like, oh, well, death to all gang members, and I think that shit is outlandish, bro. Yeah, I really do. But
there could be a happy
that nigga
medium,
wants to
bro.
start a snitching program, like, bruh.
There could be a
Boy Scout
medium, bro. There could be a happy medium,
man, bro. That nigga said he wanted to start a Boy Scout of snitching. Are you serious? Yes.
That nigga talking about, bro.
On God, I seen that shit on Twitter. Like somebody had like screen record.
That nigga got on camera and said,
on
bro,
God, no. I am not.
If a nigga ever tries me, bro, I will. I have 3 unsolved murder. Like he knows like unsolved murder. Like he was saying some shit like basically saying like he knows some unsolved mysteries and shit from like the 90s that'll get him out of jail, bro. Like that shit. Wow. And that leads me to my question. Do y'all think he's like the hip hop police?
Like such bullshit.
The hip hop police,
like nigga, what?
But the hip hop police is a real thing, bro.
No, that's
so like
real.
my thing is, do y'all think he's a plant for that? Because bro, the shit that he
says.
They
were saying the same shit about. Honestly, they were saying the same shit about 6ix9ine.
I mean,
like trying to stir up beef. You feel me?
Yeah,
like that's why they stopped. You know what I'm saying? Stop entertaining that shit. Cause like, bro, look what happened with Doug, bro. Like, as soon as he got in that back and forth with Doug, next thing you know, Doug's getting picked up.
Yep.
True.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, do y'all think
planning shit?
That
I wouldn't fuck with that nigga anyway. Like,
and like my thing is, bro,
that
like,
nigga away
me personally, bro, I'm kind of
I'm
kind of on the fence because like as a black man, right? Like I don't want to see my people go through a continuous cycle of like, oh, motherfuckers dying. Like I hate the fact that
and like we saying like RIP, you feel me?
I'm tired of
hashtags
with some shit that didn't even have to happen.
Didn't even have to happen. So and at the same time I feel him, but at the same time I feel like the way you're going about it is completely wrong, bro. I don't agree with that shit. Like,
but it's the net talking. That's why he keep
bro,
getting like this.
I mean,
the
if they
net
like juicing them up, I feel like to get people's attention, you have to have some sort of extreme to either side. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You play one extreme, then the other side is gonna give you more attention, bro. And then once you get that attention, bro, they keep building off of that.
You don't know, you lose yourself. Know what I'm saying? Look at Orlando Brown. Shit, that nigga.
Did you
hear
nigga
talking about the Bow Wow shit? Bro. Oh my God.
Hey, look, and
have y'all talked about this yet?
No, we haven't.
Whoa, hey, we about to rewind.
Hey,
I ain't forgot about that shit, nigga. Orlando Brown.
Shout out Funny Marco, man.
The
interview was legendary.
That shit is legendary as fuck,
bro. But that shit.
But at the end of the day, though, I feel like the media,
bro.
Hey, look, in the media, bro, they'll cut some shit and like edit it and make it. You know what I'm saying? Like more than what it is. And I feel
it's like a troll show. He does like interviews. He
trolls
niggas. It's like a troll interview.
Trolling these niggas.
So like he just asked a crazy question and then
what did he say? He said Bow Wow got some good pussy.
Yeah, bro. Because he was like last time 106 in Park was hot or something like that. And
Bow Wow
and bro was like, what do you got against 106 in Park? And he's like I like 106 in Park. He's like Bow Wow got some good pussy.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, bro.
So like I don't know if he was like trying to. I don't know if he was like trolling back.
Or if he was just on that shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing with these washed up celebrities, nigga, you really don't know.
No, that nigga done lost himself. On God, Orlando Brown.
I don't. He was like sober and shit on because he was on No Jumper like
he was.
Not long.
You think he was sober in that?
He seemed sober.
He seemed okay. Yeah, I give him that.
I don't know, man.
I give him that.
Now, either way, what the fuck was that? Like, answer about.
Like, no, for real. And I get it. It's like a troll show. Like I said, I didn't know it was that. But at the same
Bow Wow
time,
got some shit to say.
No, but Bow Wow responded and he was like, "Hey, I'm a legend, nigga. What are y'all talking about? Nigga, I'm working on a brand new TV show, a movie. Like, I got all this shit. I'm like,
oh no, man.
That's another thing too, bro. Bow Wow gets a lot of disrespect.
Orlando Brown, the sunken place. Know what I'm saying?
That
nigga in the sunken place, man.
That nigga was doing. I don't know if he was doing meth or heroin.
He was doing some shit, man. He was out of there.
In an interview that he did, he was kind of like exposing. He was like kind of. That's the thing, bro. Like, for the people that don't know, I'm kind of a conspiracy guy. Like, I don't necessarily believe in shit, but I like to think outside the box, bro. I saw an interview right on TikTok, and he was talking about like how the industry made him do certain shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like that kind of contributes to like, cause like, bro, think about it with Kanye, bro. He was trying to expose Beyonce and Jay-Z, and he went to a hospital and you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit.
Yeah, that shit.
I think that shit is real, bro. Like, I think that shit is real. Like, I feel like there's a higher like community of upper echelon ass niggas that like to gate. They call it gatekeepers, bro. I feel like there's gatekeepers in that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
there's definitely like
they out there.
And I say that to say like maybe Orlando Brown isn't crazy, bro.
Yeah, like niggas got bread.
I'm saying,
niggas
bro,
in Dubai type shit.
Motherfuckers that own the label, they'll get an artist to do some shit that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how true that is, but it's not crazy to think about. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to being authentic, nigga, being yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was
being around the right niggas. I feel like that nigga was around a lot of yes men, like
bro.
Shit.
And then on top of that, bro,
niggas that don't really care about him type shit. Like, I know the niggas I'd be around.
And then nigga, you're a Disney star too, so like nigga, off rip, nigga, like you already know.
You need to have niggas that give a fuck about you, like. If the right niggas gave a fuck about him, that shit would never be like, know what I'm saying, type shit. Be like, bro, like, what the fuck is you doing? Or like, nigga, if you don't stop, nigga, you Eddie from that's like, nigga, you got money, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Like,
and that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I mean, like, even if, cause you know them Disney contracts, they
but my thing is
like,
but
even still, bro, like. You got other opportunities. You feel me?
But my thing is, bro, how long was that? How long did that last? Like 6 seasons?
I was for a minute,
5 seasons. Something like that, right?
They had
once they saw this is why I low-key want. This is why I want to believe Eddie. This is why I don't. This is why I'm not saying I believe him, but this is why I want to believe him, because once he went off the rails, bro, where the fuck was Raven and like everybody else to like support? And there's two sides to every story. Maybe he didn't want the support, but it's like there was no like open, like, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing really public about that. So like whenever he came out talking all that bullshit, everybody like, damn, this nigga crazy. Yeah. But I think it's deeper than that, bro.
Nah, he was talking crazy about her though. Type shit. He said some shit.
He got her tatted, bro.
Yeah, like
a
did he for real?
No, yeah,
like a picture of her tatted on him, bro.
Like her face?
Yes, bro.
I think it's like on his chest.
Yeah, nigga, like that nigga. Okay, she was not fucking with that shit, nigga.
Maybe that nigga is. You know what? Maybe. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm fucking wrong.
That nigga she was like not fucking with that, like, nigga, Eddie, what?
Bro, no,
that nigga was in character for real.
Nah, he's wild, bro, for sure.
Nah, I pray for that nigga because he in the sunken place, bro. That nigga done lost himself, and that nigga said Bow Wow has good pussy. Like, what is that? Like, nigga, bro, what is up with you? God, like, what is?
But that leads me back to like what I was saying as far as like artists, like what you were saying, being authentic.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have an authentic group of people around you, nothing can change your, you know what I'm saying? But those are the same artists that, and this is a tricky conversation that we're finna get into, but like, and I'm being dead ass serious too. Like when it comes to like, cause y'all know how the industry works, right? Like I feel like they'll make you do some shit that you don't necessarily want to do for that check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my question to y'all, and then y'all can be honest, bro. This is real shit.
Yeah, no. Okay.
If somebody threw a check at you right now and said, "Okay, this is what it is. You have to do this, this, and that," and it's everything that you do not agree with, would you take it?
No. If I can't have my masters, then no. That's automatic. Like no. If I can't own my masters, that's that's an X. Like.
I respect.
If I can own that, then we can, you know what I'm saying, we can continue.
We can continue conversations.
For me,
because you talked about it last time you were on. You went to like, you actually studied like the stipulations and shit.
Yeah. So like, I can do a good deal. Like, bro, that's why you gotta have a lawyer to like make sure your deal is like made out for you. You feel me? Like, that's why.
Make sure it's not just some generic.
That's why a lot of people like they sign to a label for a little bit, and then they go independent with Empire.
Yeah.
And they make a good living, bro. They have a great living, bro. It's just something about being with a label that gives you that like
They micromanage.
Crazy
nigga
push.
That button.
Nah, bro. Yeah, no, bro. They just they got that like blow up button, bro.
But at the end of the day,
yeah, no, literally.
But like you gotta. I feel like you gotta structure that meeting the right way. You feel me? Like you gotta have lawyers in there and talk about your publishing, bro. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Make sure that you have a good split on your publishing and good split on your masters, and it's usually for like a certain amount of albums.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they want like 2 or 3 albums out of you, maybe even a 1 album deal. You feel me?
So
get that 1 album deal. This is how. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna give you all that game.
Don't even give them free
I'm
game,
not
bro.
Even gonna give you
That's
that
some
game,
shit y'all
bro.
gotta subscribe to Patreon.
Nah, it's just about going
Patreon
the right
coming
way.
soon. Y'all niggas gonna have to pay for that.
Nah, for
we gonna bookmark that. But no,
the right way.
I got some knowledge. You feel me?
The right way. Look at a nigga like Drake. I think he got a great deal.
No, absolutely.
I say that nigga has a great deal.
At the end of the
bill,
that nigga has a great deal.
But at the end of the day, though, I feel like he put in the work to earn that. Like the general consensus about how his music hits people. Like for a nigga like, and y'all know, nigga, chat, y'all know I'm a Drake nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck.
That nigga's dead.
I feel like.
But for real though,
he earned that shit. You feel me? Like he earned that shit to call his own terms, and like not every artist has that. So it's like I don't think that's a fair comparison. But you're absolutely right. Like Drake, somebody like an artist like that would have
he could
that leverage.
Justin Bieber's,
bro. You could still go independent,
bro. If he went independent right now, the rap game would be in shambles.
Nigga, what?
Because you got to think about it.
No, the labels would. The rap game's gonna be.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Great deals. That's what I like, nigga. Great deals.
That's gonna show everybody that's coming up. Like, nigga,
that's the blueprint.
Drake don't need a label. Nigga, what? We don't need a label. Nigga, we finna.
Nigga, megastar. You know what I'm saying? The Weeknd.
And that
nigga like that. Great deal. Amazing deal. Know
I mean, so okay.
Beavers.
Okay, so
niggas like them.
Okay, so speaking on deals,
great deals.
My deal is okay. What is y'all's dream? My question is, what is y'all's dream deal in terms of besides owning your masters, right? What is y'all's dream deal in terms of splits? All of that shit. Well, like, what's your as an artist? What if you were walking into a meeting right now, right, with a label? What would your demands be? What would your negotiations be? Let's hear it.
I mean,
bro, I can't do anything less than a 80. I mean, I can't do anything more than an 80-20 my way, like 80 my way.
Right.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
Yep.
I fuck with that.
Equal across the boards though with me, and I gotta be able to bring like the same niggas like I didn't start it with. Yeah. Like I gotta have that. I gotta have that creative.
Full creative.
You can't tell me I gotta work with this nigga. Like,
and I feel like that's what a lot of artists give up when they sign that big deal.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like a lot of artists have came out and said, hey, fuck these motherfuckers because they don't allow me to make the album that I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
like, telling,
oh, the A&Rs want these songs, this
songs.
Yeah.
You got to make this instead of like, I want to make shit that
bro,
I know.
That's the shit that Dirk was going through, bro, before he had signed his new deal.
Yeah, and now look at go crazy.
Like, bro, because he was making drill music, but like his label wasn't letting them drop it, bro.
Yeah. Right, but
they were like they wanted to push that like the
pop
love
songs,
bro.
Yeah. It wasn't really his, his fit.
And like me, you, and Hennessy was cool, but like that's not something that I want from Dirk.
Yeah,
like Dirk is a nigga that means too much to me as a Chicago, goddamn, founding father of like the that drill genre.
Yeah.
He means too much to me than just to throw him in the industry and make him a fucking R&B pop. Yeah. That's what they tried to do to Future too.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they tried to do that shit to Future.
That's another one.
But Future wasn't going.
Nah, look at him. Yeah, he go crazy.
Like, and this goes all. This is a recurring thing, bro. We might as well title this bitch authentic. Keep it authentic, because like going back to what you were saying, it goes back to keeping it authentic, and that's what I feel like a lot of artists, especially a lot of big artists, lack. Like for example, Drake. I feel like he lacks that authentic shit. Yeah. Because like Soze made a great point. Shout out to Soze, man. He's in New York right now at a Mets game. Hey, we hoping you having fun, my boy. We holding it down for you, man. We can't wait to have you back next week.
Some ass out there.
On God, boy. Get you some. You know what I'm saying? Some ass.
What's up, Matt?
No, on God. But he made a great point, like how. Shit, what was
I saying? You were saying
Drake was about Drake authentic.
Oh yeah, but he was saying how like Drake's album wasn't necessarily
like him.
You know what I'm saying? It was really force fed to us. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like what y'all were saying, you feel me? Y'all niggas aren't finna compromise shit no matter what it is. Y'all niggas are gonna create shit that y'all feel and what y'all feel like connects to the people, which is what makes me a big fan of like somebody like Future. Cause we were just talking about Future. Like they tried to turn him into a pop star. This nigga turned around and created goddamn not Monster. He created a Future and then Hendrix. And
they got a great deal too.
He has a great deal.
No, his deal is great. You know what I'm saying? He's been going crazy.
I just hope the feds don't come pick him up, bro.
I don't think so, man. I hear
for everybody. They're going for everybody like in Atlanta, bro. Like I'm pretty sure they.
Damn.
So like
they might get Cardi's ass.
It's looking like they're going towards. I heard Cardi.
That's what I'm saying.
But it look like they're going.
I feel like Cardi,
little baby. Sure, that's what I'm really.
Bro, they're gonna say 4PF's a fucking a game.
Like
a game.
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro,
damn.
like
the next 60 days, they said, just type shit.
That's what I'm saying. So like we gonna have to stay tuned. But like my thing is,
this is scary, bro.
Yeah. This is honestly scary as fuck because this makes me like what we were talking about earlier with like the hip hop police
free
and shit.
Y'all
niggas, hey, free YSL, man. Free Slime, man. Free Gunna, free Slime, man. Free King Slime, man. Hey, rest in peace, Lil Key too.
Oh yeah, no, rest in peace,
Lil Key too, man. Hey,
no cap.
Prayers up to YSL, man. Free y'all niggas, man. But at the end of the day, when they have audio proof,
that's when it's over.
That's when it's over, bro.
See, that's what got me nervous.
You can't explain that,
because like this nigga been on his shit, bro. So I'm like, they'd have to have some shit from like early on.
Yeah, type shit.
And the thing is, like
they
according
they've been watching Thugs since like 2015,
bro, since
2014.
And that's
7 years.
Yeah,
get
7 years
just to
evidence
calculated,
scary, bro.
Stacked up.
And that,
you don't have no idea,
bro. That
you think Doug knew that was about to happen?
I bet
nigga, that indictment was 80 pages.
Yeah, bro. You think he knew that was about to happen? That nigga was in a white beater.
But my thing is like whenever you call your niggas. But my thing is, bro, whenever you call somebody and you're on audio recording saying y'all niggas ain't like y'all niggas are soft.
Bro, it's over.
Y'all niggas ain't killed them niggas yet. Like,
how are you explaining that in court?
But my
nigga, that's your voice, your number.
In GTA.
GTA, bro. Role playing. Right. For real.
That niggas ain't killed them niggas yet. Yeah, we was playing role play, GTA.
Yeah,
God, like I wasn't even really on that shit. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tapping my phone and shit.
You better have
I'm on the goddamn game, you feel me? Like, hey.
You better have a Johnny Cochran.
I'm on the goddamn game, nigga.
Well, you better have a Johnny Cochran. You know what I'm saying?
On God, bro.
Like,
but
nah, man, freedom boys, man.
I feel like there's hope, bro. Because
I hope Lil Baby ain't next.
I feel like there's hope
not,
because NBA Youngboy just beat a federal case.
Hey, shout out Youngboy.
That
nigga had Johnny Cochran. That boy had it.
Bro, Soze and Vash don't like these. They're not fans of. I am, bro.
Youngboy is fire.
I'm not a fan of Youngboy. Me personally, but like I respect, bro.
Yeah. His fan base is crazy.
Yeah, his
fan
base is insane.
His numbers are stupid.
Exactly, I respect his numbers, bro.
And that's all organic.
He doing number one every time,
bro. And mind you, bro,
number one on YouTube
every time.
We're
Apple Music going crazy, Spotify crazy.
We were just talking about labels, right? His label don't really push him like that.
Yeah.
But his fan base, that's an example of that core fan base.
That
giving them what they want, you feel me? They're going to blow that shit up regardless.
Obviously, can't even talk. Obviously, his label lets him drop whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Right.
He about to drop like 30 fucking tracks in like a couple weeks.
Do y'all think that like this album or this project will be his last project? Because there was some text that related to his manager that said that he was like
probably from that deal.
That's what I think.
From that deal, and then he gonna go into. I mean, didn't he just sign a new deal with Motown or some shit? He just signed a new deal.
I don't think so.
Motown.
He should stay independent, honestly.
Or he can go independent.
Imagine an artist.
I think it's the last off the deal, not the last Youngboy album.
Yeah, that's
for sure.
But see, no, but the leaks, like the leak text definitely say like I'm done with music after this. So like my thing is
that nigga just
I don't know,
smoking too many of them cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga smoking
no, for real.
But Saw Baby said the same thing.
Yeah, like didn't that nigga drop that Demon or whatever that Love for Demon or whatever? Yeah, that shit was fire.
You said Saw Baby?
Yeah, and he dropped that.
He dropped a project last year.
I love Saw Baby, bro. I'm so glad
this
you brought him out.
This is not the last Youngboy.
No, I don't think
never.
I don't think it will be either, bro. Because
that nigga dropping some more shit.
At the end of the day, bro,
that nigga just dropped shit with like Nas X. Like he on that level. Like he gonna be on feats at least.
And that's what bro.
That nigga gonna be doing feats.
That's what makes him great, in my opinion, right? Because listen, bro, he is a artist that is not like he's never invited to a Grammy, even though he does incredible numbers. He does. His music performs. Numbers don't lie, right? Numbers do not lie. He performs, right? But bro, like his label never pushes him, bro. But he's still creating with like niggas like Lil Nas X and big pop artists. Like That to me,
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator, bro.
Grammy nominated.
Yeah. In my opinion, bro.
He won.
In my life,
and won.
Like in my lifetime, I can't ever say that like I've ever seen an artist on the complete opposite end of the spectrum collaborate with somebody on a crossover pop level that really made it work. Like, and he's the first, at least in my opinion, that made it work. So like, I have no choice but to respect it. Like that shit.
Blackball effect. That nigga beat the
But I mean, but I'm saying though, what makes you think he got blackballed though?
I mean, the fact that that nigga was always
like
getting
controversial shit.
Yeah,
do you think,
bro? Bro,
when he was beefing with Dirk and shit?
No. I'm thinking like before that, bro. Like when he was like beating up his girl. You feel me? Like,
oh yeah.
All the controversy.
Like, there was a lot of controversy around his name, bro. And I'm sure like the label wanted to like keep that shit on hush. So you feel me? So if you're not putting them in the light, then more people are gonna rush to that and be like, yo, ain't this the nigga that did this, this?
And that's my thing though, fam. It's like whenever you sign to a label, nigga, they control everything. They control how you move. They control what you post. Like, as an artist, and like as a creator, right? Like, I'm not an artist, but as a creator, I wouldn't expect y'all, and y'all already answered the question, like, y'all wouldn't do it, but, like, I wouldn't expect that shit from y'all. Like, it would be so awkward for me to, like, wake up one day and see you niggas sign to a label, and, like, y'all do everything that y'all ningers, that I've seen you niggas, like, create. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something completely opposite. So, I definitely feel like, bro, labels are gonna be the downfall of hip-hop, eventually, right? Mm-hmm. Because people are gonna wake up, bro, and realize, like, you can't sign a 360 and still, you know what I'm saying, put out shit that you want. And I feel like eventually it's going to get to a point where niggas are going to wake up. And I feel like there's still some niggas in the trenches who only see that bottom line, who only see the advance. You know what I'm saying? And they take that and run with it, but them niggas never do anything after that. Yeah. So I feel like we're at a point now where, like, and me, Vash, and Soze, we would talk about it all the time on the pod. It's like, where does hip-hop go from here, right? Because we've had the generation that influenced us, everybody that I named prior, right? The A$AP, the Wizzes, the Drakes, all the Kendricks, all them, right? So it's like, I feel like when hip-hop, now hip-hop is at a point where
it's like Yeats.
You got the Yeats. And Yeet is hard, but that's a subgenre of, like, the shit that influenced us. And I feel like now it's getting to a point where artists are finna go fully independent. I feel like in the next like 10, 15 years, bro, because niggas are gonna wake up and just realize like this shit ain't what it is. Like you have an artist like Russ, and I talked about it on my last pod.
I feel like
I'm not a fan of, and we talked about it too.
Here's the thing though. Before you get into that, I feel like it's the connections, bro. Like the labels have the connections, bro, to like motherfuckers at Spotify, Apple Music,
playlists,
exactly, like
playlists,
and not even just playlists, bro. Just like even like the blogs, bro. Like
all
GQ,
them,
you know, Complex,
all them. You getting hit with
exactly,
the badass PR,
bro, that's
fucking
bro. That's straight labels, bro. So like, it would be a lot easier if the artists could make those already had those connections to like push yourself. You feel me? If you have the connections and you have the funds, it would be so much easier.
Unstoppable.
Exactly.
Unstoppable.
Right. But the thing is, though, is like now.
Tory Lanez is a good example of that
exactly. Because like now, how you were saying, like as far as like funds and shit, nowadays it's 2022, bro. You don't need shit to blow up.
Oh.
You really don't. Like
an iPhone. That's it.
You need and like that brings me to your point about Tory. Like I wasn't a fan of Tory.
But if you don't have like the funding, you just gotta work that much harder, bro.
Exactly.
Or just have like the grace of God, like. Just amazing luck.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like a lot of this shit, bro. A lot of this shit.
Like Corday, bro. I feel like he was always an amazing, talented human being. Yeah. But the timing and the people that he linked up with prior definitely helped him get to where he is.
Oh, absolutely.
And Corday is one of my favorite rappers right now. So it's like, but at the end of the day, you can't mention Corday without YBN.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially Namir and shit. So it's
like putting them in that position, bro.
Exactly.
Like
to blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. And that brings me back to the goddamn reoccurring theme, nigga. Keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like us, right? Like, we've all known each other for X amount of years. We not just going to bring a nigga around us that we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be truly authentic for us to really want to create.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like that's where y'all have my utmost respect. Because, like, y'all aren't finna sacrifice anything that you niggas really believe in musically, right? Like your sound, you're not finna, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll still collaborate, but y'all niggas won't go outside of what y'all truly is y'all's sound. You know what I'm saying, to make shit work. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of artists do that. A lot of big artists do that, and that's where they fall off. You know what I'm saying? So it's great that we have artists in the city such as y'all two, you know what I'm saying, coming up and creating our own lanes and shit and having organic fan bases, bro, because that shit, I feel like, and J. Cole kind of exposed it like a few years ago, like stream farms and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I really believe in that. I'm not saying they exist. I mean, I'm pretty sure they exist.
No, it's definitely real.
It's definitely real, but like,
we in a world of technology.
But it's like you niggas are doing numbers without any major backing, and I feel like that
just the love,
says
man.
It's
making
says
good music.
It's
quality, like simple as that. Making something different, not trying to, you know what I'm saying, and being consistent with like just dropping. Anytime I drop, bro, no miss. Like that's mindset. Like I look at it as a fucking like it's gotta be like a game. You know what I'm saying? Like
and I feel like it's a mindset.
Motherfucking mindset. Like this is Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? When
it's
I drop,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like whenever you go in and do something, I feel like y'all niggas know it's like it's go time. Like nigga,
gotta be.
Absolutely.
Like,
I feel like as an artist, you have to go in and you have to be like, this is what's gonna. If you're not at that level yet, you have to go in with that mindset. Like this is what's gonna make it fucking pop. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Absolutely.
And like I don't know, bro. I feel like that's definitely something that I can definitely appreciate from both of you niggas.
Even when the quality wasn't there, bro. Like I already knew. You feel me? And there was people supporting me even then, bro. And like I listen to that music now, I'm like, damn, that shit is trash.
No, for real.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Y'all was like really pushing this shit,
bro,
really supporting this
shit.
shit. Like that shit is love, bro. Because compared to like the shit I make now.
And
like damn the evolution.
Bro. Yeah, no, bro. And I appreciate the people that like really been there since like the start.
And that's crazy too, bro. Because like
appreciate y'all.
No,
facts. We definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to all 55 of our subscribers.
Hey,
shout out to everyone.
Shout out to subs, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, let's make a toast,
sure
bro.
You like this video.
Hey, episode 9, man. Hey, it's honestly good to have you niggas on the pod, man.
Make sure y'all like this stream.
I'm saying real shit, but.
No,
but one thing,
authentic, man.
But one thing I was gonna say is what Fully was talking about as far as like creating shit and you know what I'm saying, it being ass or whatever. That's the main reason why I started this pod, bro. Like I genuinely believe in myself just as much as I believe in you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like the goal here is to bring people in and just goddamn make it do what it do. Because one thing about me, two things for certain, nigga. Hey, you feel me? Hey, real shit. Hey, real shit, bro. Hey, one thing about me, bro. I feel like you niggas have grew up with me, right? Yeah. And I'm not the type to boost or nothing, but I genuinely feel like if I were doing anything that you niggas disagreed with, you niggas wouldn't be here, right?
For real? No, why?
And
or we talk about it as men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to.
Exactly. And one thing that we talked about too was like mental health. In the first episode that I believe I had him on with Kari. Shout out my boy. He's in Canada right now.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Yeah, shout out my little bro. But one thing that we talked about was like mental health and just like being able, because like a lot of shit comes with it, especially with being an artist, right? A lot of shit comes with it. It's stressful. Like I've been in the studio with this nigga. Shit is stressful. Like you have to, everything is timing, everything is precision, everything has to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with me creating this platform, I feel like we can really, I guess, include every, like I'm not set on one group of artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to, you know what I'm saying, interview everybody. So once again, I don't think I've given you niggas y'all's flowers yet, but on live I like to give niggas their flowers. So I definitely appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
And we definitely appreciate you, my boy, being a
flowers
part
all
of
around.
the family.
Hey, flowers all
On God,
around,
bro.
man. Come on,
On God, man.
You
Y'all niggas know what it is. And shout out to James too, once again.
Shout out, man.
The motherfucker that makes it all work. God damn it.
Behind the scenes, man.
The motherfucking legend,
Shout
bro.
Shout out.
But
dope.
Shit. One thing I also wanted to talk about. So like, nigga, we're big basketball fans, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I mean, how do we feel about the KD situation? Like, how do you, if you were the GM of the Nets, right? What would you do? If you were the GM, if you ran the team and ran the day to day, what would Fully do?
That's tough, bro.
Because
like, bro, you got to start playing KD, but he doesn't want to be there. So like, is he gonna play as hard? Probably not. Like he's gonna do enough, but obviously I don't feel like if you're at if you're at a team and you're not happy there, obviously you're not gonna play your hardest. You feel me?
Yeah,
I feel like
be there. Like
so. Like if you were the GM, what would you do with him? Because mind you, he signed for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
The Nets technically don't have to do shit.
Yeah,
they could literally not do anything and
just leave him on the. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, they need him to win.
Yeah.
So it's like he could as easily as they could like resign, like not do anything in free agency. They could easily keep him on the
bench,
on the roster and him not play.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like that's a crazy situation because to me
what teams could he go to?
I don't know, bro. And my thing is, KD made me look fucking stupid because I sat on this podcast and tried to remind everybody that KD was him, bro. But now, bro, you're KD, fam. You're you're damn near 7 feet. You can dribble like a guard. You can shoot like,
bro. You are him.
You can shoot. You are him, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. Act like it.
And as an athlete, or you know what I'm saying, from an athlete's perspective, I would imagine like it's about winning, right? Like you have enough money, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like my thing is like as a GM, I would keep him, bro, because no other team can offer me what KD is worth.
Right.
I mean, KD is worth more to me than any team has to offer for real because he won 2 championships and before that he was a MVP.
He got his stripes.
You know what I'm saying? He earned his stripes. But my thing is that these new NBA players, bro, they fucking whine and they cry whenever they don't win and they request to leave. And I'm not an OG minded ass like NBA nigga, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I love the new league. I love how shit is play. I love everything about the new game. Mm-hmm. But one thing I have to agree with the old school niggas about is like all this whining and shit. And like whenever you don't win, bro, like you request a fucking trade, and I don't agree with that, bro. Because nigga, the Golden State Warriors in 2016 beat your ass. You go and join them. You leave them because you want to prove yourself and try to be a leader, and then you goddamn go and join up with Kyrie and you know what I'm saying?
Go Instagram.
And then now when that doesn't work out, you want to trade again. And my thing is like as a fan, how do y'all feel like that shapes the league? Like how does that shape your perspective of the league? Honestly.
Like that shit hurts, bro, cuz like I really like KD, bro. Like,
I do too, bro. Bro, he went to school out here.
Like, exactly. He went to UT. So like
whoever in his circle.
Bro, man, like
gotta get him right.
That shit it's lame, bro.
It's I think, and this is about to bring me into my next like subject as far as like football players, because Kyler Murray just signed a crazy ass deal.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't hear about that? It's like
no.
How much?
Hey James, do you know how long it is? It's like 160 mil for like what, 4 years, 5 years, bro. 232 total, but like 160 guaranteed. But there's a clause, and this brings me to my next topic, bro. With
the Cardinals?
Yes, he has a clause in there that he has to study for like. He has to have 4 hours of study, film study per week, in order to get that money. And my thing is like,
so like, was he not studying film before?
Correct.
That's why they.
What the fuck?
Because like, mind you,
that is crazy.
That is crazy,
bro. And my thing is like,
they had a great season.
They had a good. I don't want to say that.
Damn.
Compared
they
compared
started,
to the Arizona Cardinals, they had a great season.
Yeah, bro.
As the Arizona, they
started off super hot, bro, and then they just started, you know, what I'm saying, slumping.
But bro,
down.
my thing is, and I was telling James about it. He hasn't lost a game since. Oh, he didn't lose a game at all in high school. College, you lose a couple games, whatever. You go to the league, you're like, okay. Because he had the option to go play baseball for millions. He had the option. He chose to play football. And then whenever you don't win or whenever you don't feel like you're not getting the – because the NFL is a business, bro. If you're not meeting your tier in terms of value, they're not finna pay you. So you bitch and whine your way into a like I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't agree with that. But yeah, he has a clause where he has to watch like 4 hours of film a week, which is crazy because growing up as a kid – we don't think about the glitz and the glamour of making it. Yeah. Like, my parents never had to ask me to go to basketball practice or to practice getting jump shots up.
Right.
My parents never had to ask me that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, now as a grown-ass man, I just have a hard time. And I'm not in the NFL world, but I have a hard-ass time understanding, like, what goes into that decision. Like, wanting to – what makes you think you deserve that? You know what I'm saying? Well, you haven't done shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. That shit is weird because we have Lamar Jackson, who is – unanimous MVP, I believe, like in his second season or third season.
Has he got an offer yet?
He hasn't gotten an offer yet. He showed up to, I believe, OTAs or like off-season camp or whatever. He hasn't had an offer yet. But the good thing, say what you got to say, James. You got to say something. I know you want to say something. Come in here. Hey, I know he want to say some shit. Come on. You got it.
There you go.
All right, so first and foremost, Lamar Jackson is not the MVP. Aaron Rodgers is the two-time back-to-back MVP.
But Lamar Jackson did win an MVP in his third season.
He did.
He was the youngest ever.
Okay, yeah, sure. So what I would say about that is, so Lamar Jackson and his mother are working
Isn't she his agent?
Yes.
Okay.
So they are working. They are betting on themselves that they can get a better contract because everybody knows Lamar Jackson's the shit.
Yeah, he's him, bro.
So the quarterback contracts are only going up and up and up and up and up.
Right.
So if he bets on himself for another year, he could probably make more money this next year. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but Deshaun Watson literally just got the highest per year contract, guaranteed contract.
And that motherfucker is in court and shit, still fighting cases and shit.
And that was in the middle of that too.
So that's crazy.
So his contract for this year is $40 million guaranteed for 1 year.
40 M's, bro.
But it's actually a $41 million. So if he plays this year, he'll get that $41 million.
But James, my thing is,
if he doesn't, he gets still guaranteed 40
which lets me know,
million.
which is why I'm kind of in support of Lamar, because James, like you said, his mom is his agent, right? And they're betting on themselves. They're looking at the league and they're like, okay, if you're gonna give Deshaun Jackson, who's fighting all these cases at once, that much money, and you're gonna give Kyler Murray, who hasn't won a playoff. And granted, Lamar Jackson's won what? One play? I don't think he's won a playoff game yet.
I don't know about his playoff record specifically off the top of my head.
But he's a better player than
he's a
Kyler
baller,
Murray.
dude.
Yeah. He's a baller, facts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's a better player than Kyler Murray. Okay, so here's the deal. The reason why it's such a risky move for that to be a thing is because of the play style that Lamar Jackson plays.
Exactly.
Exactly. People don't say it's when he injures himself. And gets put out into it. One knee injury, and given MCL, ACL injuries are not the same now as they were back in the day.
The recovery process is a lot quicker.
RG3,
bro.
That happened with
surgeries are just better,
bro.
Right.
Say that again.
Hey, I gotta go take a piss. Y'all keep talking. I gotta go piss.
Oh shit.
Okay, you got James.
Oh shit. But no, so the recovery process is, just like leagues better now than it was back in the day. And so an ACL or MCL tear does not ruin your career nowadays. But even if you look back a couple of years ago, you remember Todd Gurley, the running back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Rams fan, so obviously I know those boys. I mean, so he tore his had a knee injury back in college, and then had another knee injury. I think he had 2 knee injuries in college. I think he was a Georgia Bulldog. Bulldogs. Yeah. So for him to go out so early in his professional career wasn't crazy, but he was one of the best running backs, period. So it's not to say that if you're a baseball player and you need Tommy Johns, you know what Tommy Johns is? That's where you throw so much. You're a pitcher and you throw so much that you need elbow surgery. Tommy John surgery.
I didn't know that.
It's I guess it's a. I'm not totally versed on this, but I guess it's like a tendon issue or something.
Yeah.
But people come back from Tommy John surgery a better pitcher that next year. I don't know how that works, but that's the saying is like you are better the year after you have Tommy John surgery. That is still not the case for a knee injury almost ever.
Right.
But the knee surgeries are much better. Todd Gurley is still running backs are still retiring at the age of 30.
Yeah.
So where Tom Brady is retiring at fucking 45.
Yeah.
Still is going on.
Still going strong.
It's a whole different, And I actually don't know his history, but I don't think he's ever had a knee injury, Tom Brady. But so
I don't think he has.
so for me to just say, I'm just saying, like, I really think, damn, what was my point to all of that shit? Yeah.
Basically, you were saying like Lamar Jackson gonna be okay.
Okay, so yeah, no. So here's the reason why. Here's the reason why it's so risky for him to be putting that putting his contract up because he is such a mobile quarterback and like his style is.
He's so different. He's a generational talent in terms of football play. He's a generational.
He's the new age Michael Vick.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, he does everything that Michael Vick did, but you know, maybe better in today's age.
Better in terms
I mean,
of
the play style back then wasn't as aired out. It was a much more running game.
But see, the reason why I think why Lamar Jackson has a chance of getting a better contract than Kyler Murray. The reason why I think Lamar Jackson has a better chance of getting a better contract than Kyler Murray is because of everything that you said. Like, I
almost guarantee that he's going to get a better contract.
Oh, and I'll even go there, bro. I think he's going to get a better contract than Deshaun Watson. Because, bro, they're looking at the league, and his mom is his agent. They're going to leverage that and be like, I mean, y'all are the league. Y'all are giving this motherfucker who's accused of X, Y, and Z all this fucking money. And y'all aren't going to give me, who is a proven leader, who is bro, you got to understand, Lamar Jackson, his rookie year, they benched Joe Flacco, threw him into the system, bro. He took off.
Big trust. Like, yeah, I feel you on the whole leadership thing. I mean, if you look at Tom Brady, like Tom Brady's contract, it's nowhere near that. He's giving money up because he doesn't worry about money.
But that's the thing.
Because he's got other endorsements and stuff.
But that's the thing that separates the goods from the greats. A great player will always sacrifice. A great player that is truly in love with the game, which is why Tom Brady is my GOAT, because he's truly in love with he doesn't give a fuck about money, right? He has enough. He's made enough.
I would say that he doesn't need to give a fuck about money.
He doesn't. He gives a fuck about money, but at some point, yeah, too low is too low. You know what I'm saying? But I feel
the thing is again, he has endorsements, and he also has his own like health program now that is the Tom Brady way.
That goes to my that also ties into what I was about to say as far as the longevity of the athletes now. Like, you have players that are truly in love with the game that have been playing this shit since a kid. Like, Tom Brady came into the league when he was a kid. We watched him grow up, and now he's taking less to play with other Julio. They just signed Julio Jones to a 1-year deal, bro. Like, bro, they put pieces around him.
They did that for AB as well. They did that for Gronk.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
a lot of people on that team.
Exactly.
And they're saying,
and I love them for that.
They're saying live or die by the Rams way. Like all right, but
chat. He's a Rams fan, so he's a reigning Super Bowl champ.
There's my bias.
Fuck him. Cowboys 2022. We in this bitch. But yeah, man. No, I definitely think when it's all said and done, Lamar Jackson.
So my long story short, and I'll wrap that up real quick, and then I'll go back to where I belong behind the scenes. Is that
you a star, baby? Don't ever sleep on yourself.
All right. Well, so I do believe.
Come on, man.
I do believe that Lamar Jackson's biggest issue is that he deserves so much more money than he would get this year, but the problem is he's betting on surviving another year and putting up the same numbers. And dude, it is literally play to play.
And if he puts up the same
play
numbers,
by play, this is gonna be. It's gonna be a thing.
Okay.
I mean that's the football. I mean, literally every time you step out on that, I've never played
in the bathroom. Do you want to play start one, bench one, cut one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do Kyler Murray.
But real quick, let me wrap this up.
Yeah, you're good.
I really truly believe that, and I don't know how it is in.
Next to you, at the bottom.
Oh, right there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine. I really truly believe that it's a different type of sport. Like, even playing hockey, but to basketball, but to soccer, but to baseball, football, you can die every play. And I know that's deep, but you can die. You can you can get paralyzed every single play.
Break your bone.
And I mean, if you ever are thinking about those things, get off of the field. You should never be on the field and thinking about that. You have to let that go.
And that's why I respect Lamar Jackson, because everybody around him since the draft has been telling him you need to switch positions.
His versatility will run out. His mobility will run out, and he will get injured. That's why it's not an if, it is a when. And I don't get me wrong, I understand that he is a once in a generation.
We've never seen anyone like him since Michael Vick.
Well, again, so never seen anyone like him since Michael Vick. Michael Vick had 2 stints, went to jail and then came back, played for the Falcons first, then the Eagles, and still did damn well.
He had a little stint with the Steelers too, where he kind of.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah, he at the very end of his career, he had a stint with the Steelers, but nonetheless, you're absolutely right.
My point behind that is just to say that he will get injured, and
it's not a matter.
If he plays long enough, it's going to happen. That's not.
So my question is, once again, I asked.
So it's just gambling. He can make more money.
Right, but my thing is, as a GM, what would James do in terms of given what they've offered, or given what Kyler Murray signed for, given what Aaron Rodgers signed for, given what Deshaun Watson signed for, what would James, as a GM, offer a Lamar Jackson?
That's to be determined. I wouldn't.
Would you say you need another year for him to prove himself?
There's no proving himself.
Because he's already proven
himself. I'm okay with I'm good on that. He has proved himself. I do. Wait, rotate. Oh, okay. No.
So Lamar's taking a piss break, Chad.
Lamar Jackson has proved himself. He does not need to do that anymore.
Correct.
And not only that, him and his mother have proved themselves a good business team.
So once again,
so they deserve as much money as they can get. And if they
as a GM, what is James offering a Lamar Jackson given his?
As a GM, I'm offering him as low as he's willing to take. As a GM, a GM, that's the move. As a GM, I'm a businessman, right?
But
did you hear the fucking? So this just came out recently. Jerry Jones and who's the head coach right now?
McCarthy.
Yeah, Big Mike.
Fucking
Big Mike.
Whatever,
yeah,
bro. I don't even want to talk about that.
My dad likes to call him fathead, cheesehead, retread. Anyways, shout out, Dad.
Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to my Pops too, man. Shout out, man. Shit.
So
shout out my Pops.
And maybe it wasn't. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't him at that time. But it was Jerry Jones and I guess whoever the head coach was at the time sat down with
come here, Cooch.
Who was the?
We got the puppy on stream.
Who was the quarterback before that?
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo. Sat down with Tony Romo.
It was Jason Garrett and Tony Romo.
Okay, so I don't think it was Jason though. It was somebody before him, I think. But anyways, they sat down and they tried to give Tony Romo the absolute worst contract. It was literally the end of the season. It was at the end of his rookie contract. They tried to get him to sign a $500,000 literally.
What the?
Literally.
Is this like actual like?
I can pull it up right now.
That's
and I can pull up the fucking
$500,000 per year
for the next year. It was gonna be another 1 year.
Were they gonna like franchise tag him, or was this like that? Don't even sound like a franchise tag though.
It's not franchise tag. No.
They're just offering him.
It was at the
nigga
end
the
of
federal
his,
minimum wage.
It was.
$7.25 a game, head ass.
It was at the end of his rookie contract, and they were trying to re-sign him, but it was like literally the day of his last game, and they said, "We can play you or we can bench you." And this game,
that's when they drafted Dak.
This game is going to matter based on if you're going to go somewhere else. This game is going to matter for you because it's going to.
What game was this? Was this the catch? Was this against Green Bay?
This, I think, no.
No?
I can't totally remember.
Okay.
But I'll pull up that.
Because after that is when they brought Dak in. I think it was like a year after that they brought Dak in, and that's when
Dak played with Tony?
Dak was Tony's backup, but then Dak took over. Because I think Tony got injured like early in the season.
Okay.
Back injury.
Bro, I think he got injured.
It was preseason.
Yeah, there it is.
I remember that.
It was preseason. He decided to scramble and then broke, like somebody collapsed on him.
Right.
Yeah. And that was like the second time.
That's crazy though, bro. Because
you don't scramble like that.
Because like, bro, the NFL is a fucking business. So like, my thing is like, if I'm just going back to
it is a business.
Exactly. So like, my thing is as a GM or like as a whatever, somebody that runs the day to day, somebody that writes the checks, right? As an owner, whatever the case may be, whatever my role is as an organization.
I'm going to get the best player for as little as possible.
Of course. But at the end of the day, you know that player isn't going to – let's say Lamar doesn't accept that offer, bro. I'm willing to offer him the fucking house and the fucking everything in it. Like, at that point –
they did that for Kansas City did that for Patrick Mahomes. I mean –
And look where they ended up after they signed. So, like, that goes to my question, too. Like, if you sign somebody for –
you know how hard it is to win a championship.
Of course. It's the ultimate team sport. It requires a lot of sacrifice. But my question is like – and this is a question for you, too, Fully. As opposed – like, when it comes to, like, signing a star player, right? Mm-hmm. This goes back to my cut one, bench one, start one, right? Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, or Lamar Jackson. Who are we picking? If you were to pluck out a quarterback out of those three, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, or Lamar Jackson to start a franchise with, who would you pick and why?
Start a franchise.
Start a franchise?
May I go first?
Please.
I would say Josh Allen, bro.
I was gonna say it's between him and
Josh Allen and Lamar, and I'm more biased towards Josh Allen because I've seen him go against the big dogs and like.
So Josh Allen is the quarterback for the Bills?
For the Bills, yeah. And I mean, I'm not a fan of I'm a Cowboys fan, but Josh Allen, bro, like I've seen him destroy my fucking team, and that like
he beat my team. We play him opening day.
That game, I believe it was in Arrowhead last season when they had like the overtime rules and shit. I believe that was in Kansas City.
Why would that be in Arrowhead?
Because I believe they weren't playing in Buffalo, I don't think. But either way, Josh Allen showed the fuck up. And, like, he took over the game, bro. And I feel like if I were to start a franchise with anybody, it would be with him because as a GM, as an owner of a team, I want that as my quarterback. I don't want somebody who's going to scramble after they do their first read. I don't want somebody who's going to throw their check. I want somebody who's going to give me the best opportunity to win.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. That game against KC in the playoffs, bro, just – watching that motherfucker,
bro. He was throwing fucking nukes, fucking piss missiles, bro.
It's the size too. So I think, and I hate to sorry to take that over, but
you're good.
You're good, bro.
It's the size between those two quarterbacks, and then that risk factor behind Lamar Jackson. There's that. No matter what. If it never happens, it's still always a risk his entire career.
Right, of course, because he's just mobile.
Josh Allen looks like
he's not gonna. Lamar Jackson isn't the quarterback who was coached to go. At least from my perspective, right? He's not gonna go through all of his progressions, right?
They wanted him to be a receiver.
Exactly. Like, so my thing is like as a
that's why he has
as a player. My thing is like it makes sense why he's holding out as far as like. Not signing whatever the fuck they're trying to offer him now because it's like y'all didn't even fucking want me as your quarterback.
That's why his mom is his agent because they want him to be a quarterback and they know the money behind that.
Bro.
Like no, I am not going to play another position. I am a quarterback.
I'm a quarterback, bro, and proved that.
And I have shown you that I am a quarterback.
Yeah. My thing is
so hang on real quick. Josh Allen is a new age better version of Ben Roethlisberger. He's that big, he's also mobile,
has a fucking cannon
mobile enough, and has an absolute cannon. So I would say that
my pick is Josh Allen. Me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, what was it? Josh Allen,
Lamar Jackson, or Kyler Murray, and why?
Kyler Murray hasn't done anything to show me that he can do anything.
He's a fucking diva in my eyes.
He's in my division, and I know that I'm biased.
He's a diva in my eyes.
I can see that too, and I'll give you that. Definitely, Josh Allen is not, and I'll give you that. Lamar Jackson isn't. He actually, who was his running back? Was it?
I believe it was J.K. Dobbins out of Clemson. Like
who was the guy that started the big trust fucking phrase?
Mark Ingram.
Was it really?
Okay, yeah, it was. He used to play for the Saints.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And then they got Alvin Kamara, who's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I mean, you rush for 6-7 touchdowns in a game, you're a fucking dog. I don't care.
Well, he's catching them.
I mean, shit.
They're
not stopping him.
He's a versatile.
He's a dog.
But anyways, okay. Wrapping this up for me, and then I'll get out of the way. I'm definitely Josh Allen on the fact that he's a bigger person. I don't think he's taller, but he's heavier, thicker.
Right.
And that is just going to help you last longer in the NFL.
Of course, yeah.
For sure.
Okay. And then, so sorry to bring this back. I might have to say one more thing. You know, Deuce, the dude from Cedar Ridge, Deuce, our running back that plays for K-State right now that like might make the NFL. Damn.
I've never
Google. I don't have my phone. Google Deuce Bigelow is a fucking
head ass.
I know. Deuce Johnson.
But no,
just Google K-State Deuce.
But while you think about that, I also want to bring up.
He's from Cedar Ridge and he's a 5'6", like 170 running
Deuce
back.
Vaughn?
Deuce Vaughn. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he did go to Cedar Ridge.
He's 2016 or 2015. He's the best running back to ever come out of Cedar Ridge.
I think
plays for K-State. Scored a touchdown against UT.
I think the best player to ever come out of like the Austin area is definitely Samaje, bro. Yeah. It isn't like, and my thing is, bro, like I went to a rival high school.
I guess if that's the Austin area.
I mean, it's
in
the
Super Bowl.
Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl. He's in the Austin area. I mean, he's in the Austin area.
Yeah.
He's in the Austin area, bro. Like Baker Mayfield. Him and Baker went to the same school at the same time, I believe.
No, Samaje went to Hendrickson.
No. But I'm saying like in college, him and Baker were teammates.
Yeah.
What's the Williams brother that played? He was the D back for I think the Bills for like.
Oh, 10. I know who you're talking about.
You remember Daniel Williams?
Exactly. Yep.
Like his cousin played D back for like. I think 10, 12 years. For,
like, real shit. Just before we finish this up, because
I played at UT too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did.
Okay.
I think he was on the same team with like Forrest Whitaker and all them. Like back when they had like fucking what was that? I think it was like the Charlie Strong era, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Colt McCoy.
Yeah, like that era, like which. And I'm
and I mean, if you're gonna say the Austin area, then does Westlake count? And does Lake
hell
Travis
yeah, they count.
Yeah. Well, then definitely not because
he's the biggest name to ever come out of that fucking. He's the best name to ever. He's the biggest name to ever come out of the.
Drew Brees went to.
I mean,
Westlake.
Drew Brees won a Super Bowl. Yeah, he did. He did.
Done.
Okay.
That's done. That's the
but
best
I'm
player
talking
to
like
ever come out
I mean our like.
Okay, if we're talking our generation,
our generation, because like
we're talking our generation.
Our generation, like whether it be like the entire Austin, bro. Like I think Samaje. Big up to Samaje, bro. I don't know if you're a fan of the show, but hey,
and shout out to Jamie too, Robert, because they're.
Hey, real talk.
They
hey,
know each other,
one thing, one time for the one time. Shout out my boy Jamie, man. Robert Ross Boss on I believe he's James Platt AP on Twitch.
Yeah,
y'all follow him, bro. He's an amazing fucking Apex player. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, check him out. If you're looking for a team,
facts.
They are.
My boy streams on Twitch.
They are. Submit an application. They're
facts. Always recruiting.
Shout out, bro.
Always recruiting for them shooters. But
all right, I'm out of the way.
All right, bet. Yeah, we finna wrap this up. But definitely, I agree. I mean,
come take over.
Josh Allen, bro, as a fucking cut one, start one, bitch one. But I want to do the NBA version. Damn. Now the NBA version of the cut one, bitch one, start one is like all centers. So. This is gonna be intriguing, bro. So I got Embiid.
All active center. Okay.
Embiid. These are all active players. Embiid, Jokic, or who did I say? Or hold on, I have the or Giannis. Start one, bitch one, cut one, and you have to tell me why. I'll go first if I have to, because I already got my answer.
I got Jokic starting.
Why?
Bro? The way that he carried Denver, like. He was pretty much by himself, like really. I mean, well,
he was by himself. If you want me to be real, he was by himself.
Yeah,
he was by himself.
But like Embiid was too, to like an extent. But like he had more help. I feel like he had more help than Jokic, honestly.
I feel like, and I agree with you, right? I have my own reasons why I believe I would start Jokic, bench and cut whoever. But my thing is, why not Giannis? Who won a chip versus somebody who won a back-to-back MVP. You know what I'm saying? What makes you make that decision over Giannis?
But you said, damn, because you said.
No disrespect to Embiid, by the way, because like I feel like
so I was thinking in terms of a center, but because you need that centerpiece. But Giannis, I feel like when Giannis has a more, and he's getting there. He's getting there. That more complete game.
It is a fucking wrap. It is a wrap for the NBA when that man gets a consistent jump shot. Yeah, and he has shown improvement in the past couple seasons.
He has. He really has, bro. He's been working on that. He's been working on that Kobe, that you know what I'm saying, that facts. Back down, and
which makes me think
evolution.
if he's
working around that turnaround jumper, bro, he gets that turnaround jumper.
Which makes me think if he's doing all that you just said, what makes you pick Jokic over him? You know what I'm saying? Because you just said.
Okay, so
exactly.
I mean, like in terms of right now, but like from what we've seen right now.
I mean, we've seen Giannis win a Finals MVP, an MVP, and an NBA championship, and he dropped a 50 piece in the finals. And mind you, I don't disagree with you. I agree with you. I just want to know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you pick? Like for me, bro.
I mean, I pick so Giannis can score, bro, but like. Jokic also as a playmaker, like Jokic makes his team better.
That's exactly what I was going to get into. Because like I said, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. Jokic, if I'm going
to... he's going to score. You're not going to stop him from scoring. But like, as far as like making...
But at the end of the day, he is a system. He is the system. You have to run everything through him, right?
Of course.
My thing is that if I'm starting a franchise, I'm picking Jokic. Back-to-back MVP, why would I not?
Yeah.
I mean, you came into the playoffs as a 6 seed. I think you went out in the first round against the Warriors, who were destined to fucking win. Like, at that point in the playoffs, bro, we all everybody knew, but it was unsaid, like, okay, these niggas might go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, it was already,
I think did they get a game?
I think they did. I think they got swept.
Okay.
But my thing is, in terms of what you were saying, that word playmaking, right? Mm-hmm. Jokic can pass the ball, bro, better than any big in the league right now. And that, I feel like, opens up different lanes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in him, he needs an elite guard to, like, complement that. But at the end of the day, Embiid never needed Embiid gonna get his. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Embiid gonna get his. But my thing is, I would bench Giannis and I would cut Embiid. And let me tell you why. It has nothing to do with ability. All three of these motherfuckers are talented as fuck. They're the best three in the league, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. That's why I put them on the list. Bench one, start one, cut one. But in my opinion, I believe I would bench Giannis and cut Embiid because Embiid is injury prone, right? Mm-hmm. He's not necessarily injury prone, but he
just came back from injury not too long ago, didn't he?
But my thing is like he has a history of being injured and he's the most athletic out of all of them. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. He's the most athletic, in my opinion. I think he's the most athletic. He can shoot the best out of all of them. He can drive.
I would say Giannis is more athletic than Embiid, but I'd say I would agree.
It's an argument.
Embiid's a better shooter than
Embiid is a better shooter, and the way that the league is evolving, I expected you to pick Embiid because of the way that the league is evolving and like having a big that can shoot the ball and like spread the floor. Mm-hmm. But in the NBA, bro, I truly believe that like if I'm a head coach, right, I want a Jokic, right?
Yeah.
For all like, bro, I mean,
that's like having, bro. It's like having.
He's a Swiss Army knife.
It's like when Lakers got Magic, bro.
You input
like
him
someone
into
that can make the players
a Swiss
around
Army
him better,
knife,
bro. Yeah. That's why I feel like Steph doesn't really get a lot of that credit, bro.
Right.
Where like people were saying like why do they think Steph is better than KD?
Right.
Like KD, of course, KD he's gonna put up numbers, bro. He's gonna put up crazy numbers. But Steph is making the players around him better, bro.
Now my thing is that while that is a valid reason to put somebody above somebody else in terms of like ranking players, I believe in overall talent, bro. Like overall ability, not just making. And I mean that's a big part. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's a big part. That's why.
That's how you win games.
That's why LeBron James is my GOAT, right? Yeah. That's why LeBron is my GOAT. But at the end of the day, I can't say that Jokic makes his players better than Curry makes his play. Like
No. Curry definitely.
That nigga's on and mind you, bro, like I'll be the first to tell y'all on stream, nigga, on live, bro. I was not a Curry fan, bro. Mm-hmm. Back in 2015 when Bron first returned to, like, nigga, y'all remember, nigga?
I was. Yeah, no, you was spazzing.
Nigga, what? Nigga,
you was spazzing on Twitter, bro.
Bro, I hated Draymond.
I thought about blocking you for a second.
But I think like maturing is realizing that them niggas, bro, are the true definition of a dynasty, bro. Because, and I don't know if y'all heard this, but Draymond just came out and said that he thinks he deserves a max contract, which I agree with, but. That goes to show that, like, the sacrifice, because they've been together since, what, 2012, 2011?
10 years.
You know what I'm saying? A long 10 years, bro, basically. And they've sacrificed to get to where they're at. And that, to me, is what makes Steph great, bro, because he's like that Tom Brady. Like, and I get it, the NBA is a little different with salary caps and shit, like, but I feel like in terms of that leadership, we really don't have that outside of Curry and LeBron. We really don't. And, like, the people that we think are the leaders in him, they're the ones that are complaining after every season trying to request a trade. Like, you don't see, you know what I'm saying, if Curry don't win the finals and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, he's not requesting a trade.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my question to you is, how do you feel about organizations? Because my argument is that organizations play a big part in how great a player becomes, outside of their ability, right? Because look, you take somebody like LeBron, right? You take somebody like Curry. LeBron came into the league into a shitty organization. They didn't have no direction. They placed all of their responsibilities on this man, right? Everything on him.
Right.
We're dependent on you, nigga. We drafted you number 1 overall. You have to get us there, nigga. Like, there's nobody else. Like, you're it, right?
You're him.
You're him. Like, you have to be him. Curry.
You're the coach. You're the GM.
You're everything.
Yeah. You're everything.
Curry came into the league, right? And he had and so did Jordan. He came into the league. He had a great system in place. He had a great organization that was already on the up and up.
I was going to say Kobe, too.
Kobe came into but Kobe's different, bro. That's Kobe. Like, that nigga's still him. Like, he could have got drafted to goddamn anybody and still been him. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, didn't he get drafted to the Hornets?
Yeah.
And then he got traded.
He got traded, yeah. Can you imagine how crazy that would have been?
That would have been so different, bro.
That would have been
way different.
Insane, crazy. Bro. But I think in hindsight, bro, like, I'm glad it didn't happen because Kobe on the Lakers was some of the most like, bro, I have the entire finals. That entire, like, what year did they play the Sixers? Like, 01, 02, or 2000? It was either 2000, 2001, 2000. I have that entire series on videotape, bro. My dad has that shit on videotape, bro. Right. I watched that shit as a kid. I swear to God, bro. I said this shit on stream, too, a couple weeks ago. I was like, and I said this shit with y'all. Matter of fact, Kobe is the reason why, like, I go hard in everyday life, nigga. Like, that's the nigga that Mamba mentality, bro. Like, it'll never, like, I'll never disrespect, like, Kobe, bro. Like, that nigga is he's the GOAT, bro. In my, like,
it's a GOAT.
Man, bro, rest in peace, bro. I remember.
Facts, but, like, for Kobe, I was saying, like, you're not really gonna see like a player ever like that staying with an organization.
For that long.
You feel me?
Especially, no,
like
facts.
His whole career,
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Like a Kobe Bryant or a Tim Duncan.
Yeah, loyal.
Or, exactly.
But that's the thing, though, is like, the thing is like us as fans, bro, and, like, we don't really notice it.
Kobe.
We don't really notice it because we're day-to-day, we're casuals. Like, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Kobe, bro. Real shit. Hey, quick story before I get into whatever the fuck I'm finna say. I remember, bro, I'll never forget this shit, bro. My nigga Tyler, bro. Shout out my nigga Tyler, bro. Shout out to you, my boy. He texted me and he was like, bro, not Kobe. I bullshit you not. It was like 2020, bro. I was on my way to, you know what I'm saying? I was on my way to this nigga house. We were finna go to the studio or some shit. He's like, not Kobe, bro. I'm like, what? Bro, no bullshit. You can ask him, bro. We were at a red light, nigga. I started balling, nigga. Yeah, that was one, like, and I'm a grown ass man, bro. But I ain't got no shame in that, bro. That shit fucked me up, nigga. Like, that shit is
R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe, man. But that nigga's definitely the greatest I've ever seen. Like, in my eyes, he's in terms of skill, overall ability. Like, there will never be nobody like Kobe. But the reason why I put Bron over Kobe is because Bron is the reason why I fell in love with the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kobe is the reason why I have the mentality that I have. And I've said this on stream too, but Bron is the reason why, like, I fell in love with the game, because up until that point when he came into the league, I've never seen – Kobe was a 2.0 with Jordan, just better, in my opinion. there was up until that point in the NBA, we have never seen anybody like LeBron. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that to me was like my guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I definitely think in terms of like the organization, back to what I was saying about organization and players, you have to, in order to be great and in order to be a winning organization, you have to have the proper shit put in place. It starts at the top, bro. It's just like with anything else. It's a business, right? You're only as strong as your boss. You feel me? You're only as strong as your leader. And right now, I don't think the Lakers have a great quote unquote leader. I don't think the leaders of that organization have any direction of where they want to go as of right now. You know what I'm saying? In this moment. So I don't know. What do you think about that in terms of like trades, in terms of like where do you think they go from here?
Man, the NBA is interesting, honestly. Like
Shit's like a fucking soap opera.
Yeah, bro. We haven't seen shit like this since, bro. I don't think we've seen anything like this. I don't think we've seen anything like this, bro. Like the last big thing was
the decision with Bron.
Yeah, with Bron,
which I think shaped the whole.
Like everyone, all these trades happening now, like
that.
Do you think that started it?
I think. No, I don't think that started the era of super teams because if you go back, anybody that really studies the game, there was always super teams. Nigga, what Kareem and goddamn Magic on the same team and
but these teams were drafted though.
Correct. Now, in terms of the super team, I don't think he created that. I think he created the freedom. He was the stepping stone for players to have the freedom that they have to do the shit that they want to do.
Yeah.
For example,
for a player of that stature,
for a player like, for example, like a Kyrie, for like champions, like you created that to like you have all the leverage, and now it's a players' league, nigga. Like that's what I was asking earlier, as far as like Kevin Durant, like if they could technically not do anything with him, but he could choose to not play and still make money because it's a players' league. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. The league is in an interesting place right now, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I think the league is in good hands, but my question is, who do you think is the face of the league once Bron like calls it quits? Like, who do you think is like next up? Honestly, unbiased. I know that's a pretty broad question, but I have an answer.
I'm gonna say, like, as far as people that I'm as far as like that I think players are fear. Yeah, I'm gonna say Giannis.
I was gonna say Giannis too because what do you think?
All right, same. Yeah.
Giannis?
Yeah.
And the reason why I say Giannis is because, and I was telling my homeboy this too the other day, in terms of like European players, because Giannis isn't American, he's Greek.
Yeah, he's Greek.
He's European.
Boy.
I truly believe in the next 10. That motherfucker from goddamn. Hey, Luka Doncic from goddamn cat.
Boondocks.
Nigga,
Saskatchewan.
Nigga, Kazakhstan. Like a nigga, like, bro.
Nigga, motherfucking Narnia.
No, me. But for real, like, I feel like European players, bro, them niggas in like 5 to 10 years are gonna take over the league because.
Bro, did you see that like that 7'5" nigga that move like KD, bro? He can shoot.
I don't know his name,
bro. I don't know his name either, bro.
But I seen a little video. It was like a 1.5 minute clip of him just dominating,
bro, going crazy in the Euro League, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you got to take into account like the niggas who actually spent time in the Euro League are actually excelling in the league, bro. Like,
bro, but these niggas are like literal freaks of nature, bro. Like this nigga is a literal. No. I'm sorry, I don't take that offensively, but like.
He was created in the lab.
The way this nigga can move,
that nigga's an android.
Superhuman.
With his height, bro.
That nigga's an android, bro. I'm convinced.
He has to be,
There's no way you're 7'5" and you can. I've never.
Oh shit.
When this man gets to the league, and I don't know what his name is. Yeah. Y'all comment down below. Let us know what his name is, bro. But he's 7'5". I think he plays for like France or Italy or some shit, bro. That motherfucker. When he gets to the league, bro, it is a wrap because you gotta. And look, I say that because you gotta look at Luka, right? In the EuroLeague at 16, playing against grown-ass men, which is why he dominated against our. That's why I was low-key like, I'm
a Mavs fan, everybody. You know what
I'm saying? Hey, he low-key recruited me. I ain't gonna cut. Hey, if the Lakers fuck up this season, I might goddamn. And I already got a Luka jersey, goddamn. So don't fuck up. But
77, what's up?
But in terms of like the European players, bro, like you got to take for example like Luka, right? Luka was in the EuroLeague at 16, and then even LaMelo, even though he's an American-born player, he played in the EuroLeague for at least 2-3 years.
Yeah,
before he came, and then he came right in and won Rookie of the Year. Like,
and he played in EuroLeague like his senior year.
Bro, do you remember? Like, I don't know if you saw this on Twitter, but it's like a clip of these motherfuckers playing on the EuroLeague. And like the fans in the stadiums, like they're going crazy. There's like fire in the stands, like they're starting fires and shit. Like, I can't imagine how crazy it would be for an American player to experience that
at like 16, 17.
At 16, 17, bro. Like,
that's gotta be.
That's
bro.
Why I'm like, bro. Insane, I truly believe in like, cause basketball is a global sport thanks to Michael Jordan. Like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan gave us that. But I truly believe like now that the game is like actual, like basketball reaches every corner of the globe, nigga. Like anybody can make it. And I feel like now any European player that comes to the league is gonna dominate day one, bro. Cause you got to think about it in American sports, you got the AAU, you got that. You know what I'm saying? You got that funneling. You know what I'm saying? You got that system. You know what I'm saying? It's not about talent. It's about who can. It's about talent. Let me rephrase. It's about talent, but it's more so about who
networking as well.
Networking, like your people have to know people to get into the league type shit. And I truly believe like, in like a couple of anonymous GMs like kind of brought it up, and they were like, players nowadays. They don't really necessarily work on the fundamentals. I'm saying, whereas like in the EuroLeague, bro, them niggas are taught that shit from birth. Like, you know what I'm saying,
ready.
That's why I'm saying like Luka now, in my opinion, I agreed with you low key with the Giannis thing whenever LeBron retires, but in my opinion, it could be Luka too. It could be Luka too,
it
bro.
Be. It truly could.
Because we in true.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. The NBA is gonna be a Euro league, bro. Like the face of the NBA
it's gonna be fucking.
It's most
insane,
likely gonna
bro.
be a Euro a player from overseas, man. Yeah. That's like, crazy.
If not Giannis, it definitely won't be an American player, and if it is, it'll probably be like Anthony Edwards or like LaMelo Ball. Like, and I'm thinking like years in advance, like years from now, right? It'll probably be Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball. But if not, I'm calling it, bro. It'll probably be like, you know what I'm saying, Luka or that 7'5" nigga. Real shit. I don't know his name. Chat, if y'all know his name, bro, please comment. Facts. I don't know his name, bro.
Put his name in the comments.
Put his name in the comments.
That nigga is crazy.
Facts, bro. Facts.
What you think about Chet?
Chet Holmgren?
Yeah.
I think, bro, and me,
he was looking good summer league.
I'm a proud hater of Chet Holmgren. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm a proud hater of Chet Holmgren.
Stickman.
But in the summer, and I get it, it's summer league. Like, you're not really playing against somebody, but
I mean, he was
Buddy looked good. Like, his game, bro, he's smooth, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Remind me of somebody.
Who? Oh.
Early on.
I didn't want to say it.
But looking at those clips.
When he hit that step back, that turnaround
step away.
Ooh,
yeah.
That motherfucker.
That looked familiar.
That looked real familiar, bro. But my thing is that number 44 had a lot more, you know what I'm saying, weight to him. You know what I'm saying? He was a Swiss Army knife. You know what I'm saying? He could really do a lot. I don't think Chet Holmgren is at that level yet, but I think that comes with development. Like, that's what you have the summer league for. You know what I'm saying? You're going to develop these players and shit. But, I mean, I like him, bro. But I don't think he's better than the number 3 or the number 1 pick in the league.
No, I don't think so either.
Like, Paolo, I'm a Duke fan.
Did you see that video of him? He was playing in the gym, bro, with Donovan Mitchell, eating niggas up, bro.
Who?
Paolo. Yeah, bro. Like, no one could guard that nigga, bro.
From
the clips I saw.
No bullshit. Like, I'm a Duke fan. Like, me and Soze, every game, bro. I'm at Soze's crib. We're watching the game. Like, and Soze knows his shit, bro. Me and him, we talked about it, bro. Like, we really believe, like, that nigga could potentially be. I'm not comparing him to Bron, but off of just pure IQ and just skill, I think he's the closest thing, bro, in terms of, like, bro, he's 6'10", bro.
That's
and he can
that's
move.
Bold
like,
to say, bro.
But I truly
we haven't
see it,
seen
though.
him play though. We haven't seen him like play in the NBA, bro. Because like,
and
niggas was saying the same thing about Ben Simmons, bro. If you remember
but Ben Simmons couldn't shoot.
No, but like, remember he was shooting in summer league.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
He was shooting in summer league, and he was looking really good before people started noticing that.
And I mean, but the thing is with Paolo though is like he's a forward, he's not a guard. So like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons at that size, you should be able to shoot, right? Paolo Banchero is like an inch or two taller, can shoot, can defend. He's Ben Simmons, but can with a jumper, like you know what I'm saying. At least in my and I've watched.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying in terms of comparing him to Bron, we have to.
Oh yeah, and I mean, granted, I don't. And like I said, I don't mean to compare anybody to Bron because like that's just comparing a rookie to fucking Bron is outrageous. But in terms of like just the natural feel for the game, I feel like he has that, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's. The way he was playing in the summer, and Draymond said it too on his podcast. Shout out to Draymond, man. You feel me? Goddamn. He was talking about like how the intensity he plays with is like a game 7, bro. Like, and us as fans, we don't feel that intensity because we're not in the building. But coming from a player who like knows the game and knows everything about it, I mean, who am I to go against his word? You know what I'm saying? That's why I think like that nigga might be like next up, bro. Okay.
We're gonna have to see, man. He's playing for Orlando.
That's true. But Orlando has a great history of like great picks, but not developing them.
Yeah, Shaq.
But OKC has a history of that shit too. Let's not forget 2010 through like 2013 or 2016, they had Harden, Russ, and Westbrook all balling. They
went to the finals though.
They went to the finals, and now.
But I don't think I can see Orlando like building a team and then going to the finals.
But that's the thing, though, bro. Back then, they had back in like 2009, nobody expected them to do anything, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. When they had like Hedo Turkoglu
and goddamn
Dwight Howard,
Jameer Nelson as their point guard.
Jameer Nelson, yeah.
Prime Dwight Howard, who won 2 times back-to-back.
It's just hard. It's hard to see when teams go on a rebuild stage.
It is, but nowadays I feel like now, just while we close out, you know what I'm saying? I feel like now a lot of teams overlook like the downside. They just want to put a product on the floor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever they think is flashy and cool is what they gon'. And I get it. It's a business. You want to win.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that goes back to what I was saying as far as like organizations, bro. You got to be able to. It starts at the top, right? Like if I'm at the top of this shit and everybody is, you know what I'm saying, working for me and everybody below me is recruiting players, they have to believe in me in order for, you know what I'm saying? Everything has to work, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like now we're in a generation of like, whoever can put the most highlights up is whoever's going to be the face of the league, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that's where I think the Euro players come in too. Like, I feel like that shit's going to shake everything up, and I'm so excited for that shit, bro.
I'm excited too, bro. It's just like the reason I'm going so hard with Giannis, bro, is just like they call him Greek Freak for a reason, bro. Just his build, bro.
He dropped a 50-piece in the finals. And granted, no one on the Suns could stop him, but goddamn.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro.
And you only missed 2 free throws?
Bro, he's built like a center, but moves like a guard, bro. Like,
that shit is ridiculous.
And he's just fast, bro. Like, catching him going downhill is murder. It's why would you want to stand down there?
and imagine when this man develops a jump shot.
Yeah.
A consistent jump. He can shoot. He can't shoot, but he can shoot. When I say he can shoot, I'm comparing him to like a motherfucker that can't shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for an NBA player, he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? But
I would say his shooting is like on par with like an Al Horford
type shit. Like as a big, right?
Right.
Like whenever he develops that consistently, and I know he will, because I feel like that's another thing about EuroLeague players too. They come from the mud, and like NBA players come from the mud too. But Giannis' story is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he still has that hunger for the game. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's different with EuroLeague players. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think. But before we get out of here, I sincerely want to thank the newest member of the fucking family, the World Wide Wave family, a.k.a. my boy, goddamn Fooly, a.k.a. Foolish Ty.
Oh, yeah. Shout out. Round of applause for that.
We genuinely, hey,
for real.
I give niggas flowers on this pod all the time, and I'll do it again, bro. I genuinely, like, you know what it is with us,
glad to be part
you know
of
what
the
it is,
family,
bro. Hey, for lifers, bro. You know what I'm saying? For lifers, twin. You know, hey, real shit.
Oh, shit.
And then also, man, I want to thank. No, facts, bro. And we look forward to having you on every week, bro. We finna turn this channel up, chat, on God. Like, we finna go crazy. We look forward to having you. Welcome to the family, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate you, D, for sitting in for Jose while he's in New York.
Hell yeah.
We definitely appreciate you coming in, bro. We look forward to having you on. Hey, anytime you want to come on, bro, you know, you extended family over here, too.
Yeah, Worldwide Wave, man. Exactly, y'all doing the damn thing, man. Keep it up, man. So
I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
this is
James
what the
behind the board.
Hey, and real shit, I was just finna get to that. Last but definitely not least, man, shout out to this man right here.
There you go.
Because at the end of the day, chat, when everybody switched up, this motherfucker stays solid, bro.
Nah, for real.
And that motherfucker is the reason why we're here today. So I definitely appreciate you, James, and everything that you do for the podcast. Shout out to Vash. I love you, bro. Shout out to Soze. I love you, bro. Get home, get back to Texas safe. We'll see y'all next week, man. I'm your host, KB. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll be back next week, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We out. Game, nigga. Yes, sir.